I think I have 11 hit points. Nobody.
How do you guys not have enough? I have
Still be
30
juicy,
still.
guys.
Oh, maybe it's
I still
because
have
some
30.
dipshit
That's
bard
crazy.
hasn't
I
been
have like
healing us.
37 right now. I don't know what the hell's going on
What
with
the
y'all.
fuck
That's
have you guys
crazy.
been doing, dude?
Not
I've been
healed by our
hugging
fucking
very
bard.
hot things. Welcome,
Yeah,
everybody.
I got like all my spell slots.
To roll already. We're going to do quick introductions just because it's episode 3 and there might be people who are popping in. If you don't know me, my name is Rachael Messer. I'm playing Castian, the cleric, who's a wood elf. Below me on the screen is Eugene. Eugene, you want to say hi?
Hello, everybody. My name's Scott Azure. I play Eugene Danger, a tiefling bard.
Woo! Next up, we got Lazarus.
Hi, I'm Tom Henry. I play Lazarus, the half-elf wizard.
Ooh, fancy. And then Art.
Thank you.
There we-
Hey, my name is Cyrus Rodas. I play Arthur Grimcoat, the Kobold Rogue.
Woo! And then playing our DM is our DM. DM.
Hi, I'm the DM. My name is Riker Smith,
DM.
aka the Cleric Corner, and I will be your DM today. So ready, guys? I'm gonna
Hi,
DM.
DM.
Right now, I'm DMing.
Yeah.
Let's just hop right into it.
Let's go.
All right, guys, let's get ready to roll already. All right.
Let's roll already.
Okay, so
Ready.
a quick recap for everybody who was not here last time. You should have been. But for those of you who are not, here's a little recap. So last time on Roll Already, our adventurers continued to investigate the mystery of the town of Town that is trapped in the middle of a ravaging storm where the snow is sharp metal. The citizens worshiping a deity called Koldu Takandi, whose idol stands in the middle of town and mystically emanates enough heat to seem to keep the storm at bay. The players had some issues abiding by the rules, I won't name names, that one must observe to stay safe in the town, one of which being worshipping this idol. But within the temple itself, they found themselves magically compelled to bow, and our fellow kobold, Art, had a vision where the idol spoke to him and told him that he was a friend. Farmer Terran, the seeming leader of the town, was the #1 suspect of these phenomena. The party decided to investigate the temple late at night, but unfortunately did not yield much but a second vision by our cleric Castian of her own god telling her that the idol was a friend. It was then that our wizard Eugene, wizard Lazarus, detected animation magic eavesdropping at the door. A summoned familiar saw it, was Farmer Terran. But upon the party following the direction he ran, Farmer Terran was sound asleep in his own house, but void of that same magic that he saw earlier. Confusion, threats, and a charmed person commence, ending in Farmer Terran offering the religious text of Koldu Takandi and walking around the carpet, not over it, to get it. And as you guys saw this happen, he goes over to a bookcase, gets a small white book, and heads over to the person that asked for it. And I think Lazarus was the one that was kind of ready, or no, Eugene. So Eugene was ready to receive it as he handed the book over to Eugene.
So-
It's right over there, all of the religious texts and verses.
Hey, thanks, Farmer Terran. Listen, let me take a look at this book, and Eugene's gonna look at it and open the book and start to flip through the pages. As I'm flipping through, what do I see?
Ooh, roll a perception check for me.
All right, you got it. I can roll perception
Or
check.
investigation, either one actually in this case.
I'm gonna go perception check.
Let's do
There
it.
we go. Ooh, 12 plus 7, 19.
19. So as you're kind of flipping through it, it's a small book, and what you realize as you're flipping through it is that it's smaller than you think, because there are multiple different translations or languages within the book, one right after the other, what seems to be the same text over and over and over again. Do you take a second to read any of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna read and as I'm reading it, because Eugene, is pretty decent in magic, but obviously probably not as good as Laz. Laz, can you come take a look? I know you're like, your eyes are a little bug-eyed still. Listen, everything's okay. Listen, we're gonna figure this out, okay? I promise. And I'm gonna motion Laz over to take a look with me here as well.
Great.
All right. Sure. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll take a look at the book. Yeah, all right. I'll take a look at the book. It's fine. That's what I'm gonna take a look at the book, kid. Bye, people. Just look at the book. It's fine. It's all right. Yeah. I look at the book.
Okay. Look at the book.
I think he's
If that
looking at the
wasn't
book.
clear, if that wasn't made clear, I look at the book.
Are you sure
You're
you want to look
looking
at the book?
Yeah.
And actually, Farmer Charon will kind of peek over. He goes, "Oh, this is my favorite verse right here." He kind of points at one, and you're open up to the beginning, which is common. The language is common, so kind of everyone knows what it is. But there are again, you see Lazarus again, multiple different translations of this book
I'm gonna be
within the book.
As I'm reading it, I'm gonna be casting comprehend languages.
Ooh, okay.
Nice job.
Sounds good. And as you're both reading it, he
Books,
points
man,
to
that's
one.
Domain.
Are we both
And
holding the
it's-
book, by the way? Like Laz has one hand and I have another hand on the book, and we're like holding this
Yeah.
tiny book
It's
together.
both of you
Just
guys like holding
no.
each side, and then Farmer Charon's like looking over, like this one, and this one's really good if you want to read this one.
Do you want to have my other ear pod?
So as you kind of go through the religious text, there is a lot that's there in those few verses, but it's general religious speak. You know, it's something you haven't seen in other scriptures before, but he does point out some key ones that he enjoys. One verse that says, "The rules are what governs us, as the law governs the universe." Right. Another one says, "The freedom of an individual is outweighed by their safety, for safety is freedom." Another one that he points to, "Warmth is light and light is warmth." And then the final one that he really liked was, "The past is forgotten so that the present is fulfilled."
Hmm.
And I'm going to put all of these in the text chest so you guys can see them
Oh,
there.
Jesus Christ.
Thank
Thank,
you.
you, Lord. I was literally writing them down. I have
Same.
small little things here.
I can do it one more time for the audience. The rules are what governs us. The rules are what governs us, as the law governs the universe. The freedom of an individual is outweighed by their safety, for safety is freedom. Warmth is light, and light is warmth. The past is forgotten, so that the present is fulfilled. And so these are just things that you see, and you start casting comprehend languages. Arts, did you say you were doing something?
Like a little.
Yeah, so while they were fangirling over this book,
Little monoglass or something.
Little pair of reading glasses.
Art makes his way towards that carpet that was knocked over.
I'd like to
He's
follow
trying
him.
to sneak away with Castian, it seems.
Oh wait, are
Cassian
you
just
sneaking
following.
towards the carpet? Because I was gonna go towards the carpet.
Oh, I'm going towards the carpet.
Let's
just
go
trying
towards
to
the
go.
carpet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys
We
are
just
like
back
slowly
away.
stepping back as they're kind of engrossed in this book. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me, guys.
All right, fuck.
As it is a small room, so like if they were paying attention, they could easily tell that you were just taking a few steps back. But you're taking the opportunity to kind of remove yourself.
I
We have
got a
Father
4.
Taryn with us.
Jesus Christ. I got a 16. Is there any way I can help Castian?
I push Father Taryn's face into the fucking book a little bit more. What does this say exactly, Father?
So he kind of goes, oh, this one right here. This one's very special. You kind of got to read it a few times before you really get it.
Go ahead and read it to me, actually. Let me
As
just...
Cassian like backs up into the bookcase that she saw before Farmer Taryn pick a book out of, and a couple books like fall off. Art, you grab one out of midair, but another one hits the ground, all solid like.
Can I? Would I know? Could I notice this is happening?
Yeah, I mean with our 4, yes.
With a little. If I could help as well, I'm gonna like just kind of do a little underneath the book with my hand and catch any other falling books telekinetically.
Ooh, okay, great.
You're a beast.
As you do that,
I got the one.
shove out your well, he catches one like a blade in between his heads, just like so close to getting bunked. And then you kind of shove out your telekinesis powers, and then a couple other books kind of not hit the ground, but just hover slightly over it as you kind of
Thank
back
God.
into the book.
Macanicia, this is an interesting passage.
Art reaches for the books that are floating and grabs them and starts putting them away quietly onto the shelf.
Can I steal
You do
one?
so. Yes.
Ooh, okay. Do I have to roll
Can I
anything?
look for a...
Yeah, I mean you're on
I
such a
was-
hot streak right now, so why not,
Yeah.
why not
Yeah.
push it further? Yeah.
I would say
I shouldn't
if If your stealth was great, I wouldn't have a roll, but it wasn't. So go ahead and do a sleight of hand check.
Oh
Okay.
God.
It's a natural one.
Jesus Christ!
So
Why?
it's a 3.
I kill
No,
Father
this is
Tarrant.
right.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, this makes sense.
There's
Yeah.
there's no back to this bookshelf. Like it's like a floating book or a bookshelf that you can pull books from either side. You kind of push on one and it just falls off the other outside on the other end onto the ground.
I'm helping.
Palmataran looks around and goes, do you guys need a look at the books too? I swear that I could probably find another one from a neighbor if you want to borrow it.
No, no.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you should go borrow from the neighbor and leave us alone to study the words of Toku Dekande.
Great, I will do that first thing in the morning.
Oh, well, we can't wait till the morning. We're very passionate Toku Katande followers. We're very eager to learn the rules.
Oh.
Are you sure you have to wait until the morning? Because I don't think the rest of us, especially Art specifically, I don't think he can wait.
I'm very
You would have
eager.
me wake up another member of the town just to get you a scripture.
Would you not for Toku? I think I just heard Farman Terran say that he would rather break a rule.
No, that it's important. You're right. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Please!
With advantage, thank God.
23!
Yay!
Nice.
You two study this one. I will be right back. I will wake up my neighbor. It shouldn't take more than a few minutes. As he kind of turns around and starts heading out the front door.
Appreciate it. Watch the floating door in the middle of the hallway. Okay, so I start looking underneath the carpet.
As soon as she leaves. So as you, and then I'll just back to Eugene and Lazarus for a second. As you're looking through it and you're casting comprehend languages, every piece or every one is the same scripture, just different languages. And I need both of you guys to make a history check to see what these languages are.
All right.
Some of you already know what some of them are because you speak it. I think with Eugene and Lazarus. Oh, actually, no, Eugene, you don't read any of the other languages, but Lazarus, you know that Elvish is in there somewhere.
I speak Infernal.
Infernal is not in there.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. Just in case it might be in there. I only got a 5, unfortunately.
I have
A 5,
a
okay.
15.
A 15? Okay, that Lazarus, you can look at that, and you know the basics. You see Dwarven in there, Elvish, Gnomish, Giant, Halfling, Goblin. There's even a Draconic. And then there's one at the end that you cannot place. And it's really, it's a really weird one. It's with, almost with like ticks and dots in different directions. And it's very strange. You don't think you've ever seen it like this before. But you can comprehend it. It's a language, and you can kind of pull in few different things to realize, okay, yeah, it is saying the same thing.
Okay.
And then that's
But I
when
don't recognize what the language is, but it says the same thing, but it's strange. Okay.
exactly strange. And then that's when the kobold takes the carpet, shoves it away, and underneath is almost like a metallic trapdoor with no handle. But in the center is a script and what looks like a 3-digit lettered code. Right, one that you kind of turn a dial and say, but they're not numbers on this thing. Both the script and the dial are also this language at the back of the book.
Oh, word combination.
I'm gonna go to the door. I'm gonna lock the door.
Okay,
is
you're
there
gonna
like a
go to the
little
front
latch?
door.
Can I push something in front of the door? I just realized that we're in the medieval century, so it's probably not like a door lock, but is there
There's a lock. There's a lock on the door. Yes.
Okay, cool.
There's
cool.
not a
I'm
lock
gonna
at the back door. The back door is obliterated.
Right,
You can
right,
lock the
right,
front
I was
door.
gonna
I
say
don't
you
know
can't really
what happened
lock
to that.
that.
But yeah. So all right. So we're looking at this metal sphere in the middle that has those letterings. Is it full metal?
Yeah, it's a metallic it is metal. The trap door itself is metal, but the floor is wood. So it's like a metal door within the wood. Lazarus, you
Guys.
lean over, and with your comprehend languages, you still can understand what it says. And it says right above the lock, the code lock, the authority where both freedom and safety is taken or given.
I
then
take
how
out
does
my
it say, Laz?
magnifying glass.
Is it?
What
You
does
said
it
there
say?
was 3.
3.
And
The
then could you
authority
repeat
where both
the-
freedom and safety is taken or given. And I'll put that in the chat as well.
authority where both freedom and safety is
We only-
taken or given.
Only Laz knows this information, right? We don't know
Only
it.
Laz knows this
I'll read it out
information.
loud.
Oh.
Sure.
I'll be
Okay.
like, let's see, the authority where both freedom and safety is given or taken.
Guys,
What the fuck does that mean?
this looks like metal, right? I could totally put my fucking hand on there, send out some fiery fucking metal, heating it up, and we can just get right in. We don't even need to solve this bullshit.
That sounds like an interesting thing, but we probably want to preserve this just in case. Yeah, man. So let's take a look. And I pull out my magnifying glass and I start looking at it to see any scratches or marks or discrepancies, anything like that.
Ooh, define discrepancies.
So like maybe markings on some of the letters that are on there that look worn out, that are
Oh.
repeatedly, touched.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, go ahead and do your eye for detail, and see if you can figure out if there's some part of this dial that's a little bit more worn than others.
Gotcha. So inside it, 19.
Ooh.
A 19. Okay, I will say with a 19, you get down there and you start looking around, and there is like a mechanism inside of it, which you as a rogue have been kind of around a little bit before. And you notice not a wearing on the thing on the dial itself, because you realize that like people are spinning this thing. If they're in there, there's going to be worn bits all over it, right? But you look inside, and it looks like you just open like a little notch, like a little you managed to get one piece of it off on the side, so you can kind of see inside the little metal bits, and you realize that there is a part on one of the gears that seems to be a little bit indented more than the other side. And as you kind of work your magic and kind of pull over the code to where it matches up to that notch, you, Lazarus, notice the 3-letter word law. And then you guys hear a
Thank you.
What'd you see, Art? What was that? Did you
Incredible.
crack the code?
Oh, that is just deductive reasoning, my friend. Now let's see how this thing opens up, huh? No melting metal. And
I could have done it, so
Well done
at
there,
least
Art.
5 seconds.
Still
you
can.
know.
fair enough, but we want to preserve this. Actually, I'm not sure how to open this. How do I... Is there no handles?
it popped up almost like a trunk of a car, right? Where you can't really see the
yeah.
handle, but it
There it is. All right, so I lift it up from where it popped open.
yeah.
And what do I see? Where's my prize?
You see a stairway down into a dirt, like a dirt pathway, like a little cavern in the dirt that was dug away.
Well,
I'd like to charge down the pathway.
Cassian's the first on the ladder going down into the
Let's
pathway.
go.
all right. I
Passageway.
reach for Cassian and try and grab onto her back so I can latch on while she's running forward. Do I succeed?
Piggyback.
I mean, if she lets you,
Yeah!
I'd say there's no problem with that.
Piggyback ride. Let's go.
I got her collar. I'm hanging on for dear life. Just
Give her
Shit,
feet
Laz,
like
they're
right on the
fucking
hip,
going
and then the hand on the collar, just kind of riding side saddle almost.
I'm pretty small. I can. This is fine.
So as you guys are going down, I guess are all of you guys going down the chute?
This Laz thinks that this might be an opportunity to prove that he wasn't wrong on chasing this guy, because he must have gone into this secret hole in the floor. That has to be it. So
Oh, shit.
yeah, I fucking go down there real quick. Yeah,
I'm going
I
down.
didn't even think there was danger down here.
I'm going down as well. On,
It's
on
the
the way
hole in the
down.
floor. What kind of danger could there possibly be?
There's never
Danger's
been
upstairs.
danger. Exactly. He gets it.
Never.
Can I try to like swiftly as we're going down, because I'll follow them as well. Can I try to like swiftly fix the rug? So like as I'm shutting the thing, can I like swoop over the rug over us
Ooh,
too?
Yes, you
So
can.
it looks like we just left.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let's make this a check. Let's just make this an overall deception check.
All right.
Or a
deception check.
sleight of hand check, whichever you'd like.
I'd like to go deception check.
Let's do deception.
All right.
As you kind of put the crime scene back to the way it was as best as possible.
Nice. 23.
And there is a latch underneath that you guys can kind of latch back into place. And then the dial goes above you. And you descend down the stairs or down the ladder into this long, narrow dirt passageway. And you guys continue forward because there's really nowhere else to go. And it's not about a few minutes later where some of you start hearing like a whirring sound.
Do I have
noise?
Is there any way I can maybe garner a sense of direction at the moment, like a cardinal direction?
Ooh, what's? Oh man, what? Let's make a nature check.
Which way are we going?
No, or nature or survival. I think survival would be best.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be a 12.
Okay. Even with a 12, and your sense of direction is not bad. It's not a high DC.
Smart
but
guy.
you can, yeah, you're a smart guy. And basically, the path is going straight back to where you guys came from, the temple of
Yeah.
The temple.
Takami.
Whoa.
It's gonna lead
Just
under.
wanted to
I know.
double check.
Mm-hmm. So with that note, you guys continue forward.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Guys,
Okay.
wait. Before we continue forward, listen. You guys don't look so good, and Eugene's gonna pull out his guitar and strum it, and I'm gonna touch Art, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him to
That
bring
is
him
this
back up a little bit.
sweetest and most douchebaggy way.
Let me tell you a little story. And I'm gonna heal him for 6 health.
The healing
Hey.
words of Wonderwall.
But, yeah.
So anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I
Yeah.
wrote this song for you. You're so pretty.
And
You guys
also
blush with
before we
magical
go,
energy.
Oh,
Before we go, I'm also gonna cast Healing Word on Cassian.
Oh, thank God.
And I'm gonna look at
Okay.
her and I'm gonna go get it, girl.
A fist bump.
And a fist bumper, and that's another 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm
Boom.
almost up to half health.
Right, guys, look at this bard healing people. You know, it's like he's been doing it the whole time.
Incredible.
Definitely not
Incredible.
episode 3 in.
Yeah, no. What? All right.
So as you guys take a moment to listen to some music, which makes some noise, by the way, as you continue towards this whirring thing, and as you guys are getting closer and closer, the whirring gets louder and louder, and it starts to hear or starts to sound a little bit more mechanical. And you guys see the door, like the passageway open up into a room in front of you.
Ooh.
And you see what looks like a large mechanical machine with a red hot rod that sticks through the ceiling.
There's
coming
a
out of
car
it.
in the room.
A hot rod. Yeah, there's a hot rod.
That's a motorcycle, Laz.
Yes.
Jesus.
We have our
Dang
way
it.
out.
Damn it.
Is the room filled with carbon monoxide?
we just we cross the threshold, just immediately.
Die.
So
You
there's
guys,
like literally a big rod that is red hot.
yeah, big rod that's red hot and then sticking through the ceiling. You only see like a little part of it, almost like just a few inches, but it's definitely coming from this machine,
That's huge.
sticking through the ceiling. Yeah, 3 inches is huge.
What?
I mean, you know,
That's my
some
last
say
one.
That is
It is.
average.
more.
It's fine. So, anyways, what else is in the room?
It's
Yeah.
very, very hot in here too, I should add. But as you guys enter the room, anything that is metal on you starts to tug slightly towards the thing in the center of the room.
Oh fuck.
How
Okay.
bad?
I'm safe.
Not bad. Not
Okay.
bad.
Okay,
The
we can like
closer you
feel
get,
it tugging
the
though.
worse it gets, but you kind of feel like a
Okay.
sword will kind of like lift up a little bit in that direction.
Ooh.
But you see this machine in the center of the room, and kind of lined on either side is a few different chests, all with locks on them. And really, that's it.
So
That's
we
all
have
that's in this little room.
Trust
quick review.
issues.
We have a big machine in the center.
Big machine in the center.
Is it like it's just like a big blocky machine, or is it like a? Does
Yeah.
it look like an engine of some kind? Does it look like a? Or like a,
It could be an engine of sorts. I think a lot of you maybe not are too familiar with things of
Right.
artifice,
Mm.
but definitely in that realm.
And then there is just a big hot rod sticking out the top of it into the ceiling,
Into the ceiling.
and then along the sides are chests.
Chests.
How many
with
chests?
locks.
6.
6 chests. Right.
3 on each side.
Does the machine have some sort of like interactive feature to it, like a control panel or
Yeah, if you kind of circle around, you do see there is like a wheel and a big lever.
Ooh.
Okay.
Guys, that looks like what's keeping everything warm here. Also,
Yeah.
whoa, my swords are like moving forward a little bit.
Well, the heat thing, you're definitely right. I can tell you that much. Jeez. What gave you that impression?
What's? Wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 chests here too. They look like they're locked. I mean, we should probably look inside and see what's in there. There might be something that could help us get out of here.
Yeah, but I've seen fake chests before in my time or two. I wouldn't go easily trusting a chest. I'm just saying, Eugene,
Listen,
Mr. Spy Man.
I would like to
Yeah.
walk up and try a chest.
Castian, I am begging you, do not open one of these chests.
Give me
I mean-
3 good reasons.
Mimic.
Those
I
are
don't
just
think that's-
sounds. That's not even one reason.
It's onomatopoeic, but I'm just saying I've seen these. It looks enticing at first, and then out of nowhere, it's some kind of spooky monster. In this room that looks very important, I'm willing to bet they have a few in here.
Who would keep monsters in an important room? You keep
Psycho
monsters
old farmers.
outside of the.
Frankly, a lot of people actually, but you know, like, I mean, if you want to go open the chest, like, by all means.
Why don't we just go
I mean,
look
it's a
at it? I mean, it can't hurt to
That's
look
fine.
at it, right, Art? And we're not gonna open it, obviously.
What if I just poke it with my staff?
Hold on, before anybody touches anything, let me just take a look at one of them, all right? And I go to the nearest one to my left.
Yeah.
And I take a peek at it, and I look for anything. I don't know,
mimic-like?
Mimic-like.
Mimic-like.
Some blood stains on the floor.
You look at it and you're like, are you a mimic?
You gotta tell me if you're a mimic.
While
You
he's,
gotta tell me. It's the law.
while he's doing that, I'm gonna start painting my hands again.
Okay.
And start ritual casting detect magic.
Oh,
Okay.
even better.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
there's spells.
Even-
we can
it's great.
use.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an investigation check, Art. for
All
me.
right. Whoops, that ain't it.
Mm.
24.
Nice.
24. Nice. You look down, and again, all these chests have locks on them. But as you're kind of looking at this thing, it looks like the wood and the make of it seems legit. Looks like a chest.
Can I break into it now?
All right, go ahead.
Yes! I want to break into the chest.
Are you gonna stay next to her, Art, while she breaks into it, or are you gonna step back?
No, I'm gonna take a step back towards the big hot rod there for a moment. I'm gonna take a look at that. Just
Cassian, how are
scream
you
if need
breaking
me.
into this box?
That's a good question. Come back to me as I figure that out. I'm just going to stare
Okay.
at it for a minute and just think. And thinking requires a lot of effort.
Do
Great.
you want me to
Then-
open this chest for you, Cassian? I have these little tools here. If you want, I can. we
Oh,
can
that's
do it
much
together.
better than fire. Yeah, let's use tools.
All right, and Eugene's gonna jump down or not jump down. Excuse me, lean down, and I'm gonna attempt to open the chest with my thieves' tools.
Okay. Go ahead and make a thieves tool check, which is just your proficiency bonus if you're proficient with them, which I believe you are, and your dexterity modifier. Lazarus, you put up the spell of detect magic, and again, they're as far as this machine goes, your little eyes on your little hands, little labyrinth. There's no magic anything about this machine. However, there are 3 pings from the chests.
Okay.
In separate
3
chests, the
pings
3
in
out of the
separate
6
chests.
chests have a certain ping to them.
Can I discern a shape?
Can you discern a
Like
shape?
a vague.
Sure. Roll an Arcana check because it is again outside of the realm of detect magic, but we'll say it.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Sorry, real quick, by the way, how do I make this check on the thieves tools again? I've never used them before.
So just make a dexterity check and
Okay.
put your proficiency bonus on it.
Dexterity check, proficiency bonus. Just a moment.
I'll show you guys a cool little trick after the stream today.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's gonna be a 16.
A 16. Okay. As far as you can tell, the magic itself seems to be some sort of imbuement. I will say that.
Okay.
So it's not exactly that the chests are magical, but definitely something within them are magical and they have been imbued.
I got a natural 20.
Yes!
Hey,
Nice.
Yes! We're breaking into the chest! Eugene, my man!
Hell
you
yeah.
kinda, you take your tools and you kind of just put it in, and then immediately just
I told
and
you guys
kinda
I'm a
wonders, like,
spy.
was it unlocked already or what? But you do open it.
All right, I'll take the lock off and Cass. All right, look, there it's open. I told you. Listen, before we open this though, make sure you tell people I'm a spy. All right, because it's real. All right, did you just see what I did there?
Absolutely.
In, out, bada bing, bada boom. Your mom's your uncle. Open this fucking chest.
You're gonna regret this. I would like to do, I believe it's called thaumaturgy, and I want my voice to boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute, and just very loudly say, "Everybody, Eugene is a spy!" That's it.
Okay. As it kind of echoes down the hallway a little bit and then back towards you guys.
Oh my god.
What?
Anyway, I'd like to dig through the chest.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Lazarus,
was that?
one of them that they did open does have a magical thing inside of it. The one that they opened. So as she's kind of sifting through, if you don't stop her, you find a bunch of clothes.
Ooh,
You find, but not just regular clothes, adventurers' clothes. You find padded leathers. You find like a studded leather armor. You find nice gloves. You find things fit for kind of all sorts of different places, different maybe cultures, different times of the seasons, right? And then you also kind of at the bottom you see what looks like a long spear.
Yes. Okay. Can I grab can I steal all of this?
You can steal all of it.
Yes. Okay, cool.
I mean, you can just start. I mean, there's a lot of clothes, so you're gonna have to find some place to put them. But you pull it all
On the
out,
ground.
and the last thing you pull out is a spear.
What does the spear look like? Is it just a regular spear?
It not a regular spear. It looks like it's long and wooden. And Lazarus, this is definitely the magical thing that you saw. And each side, on one side, it's got a small arrowhead of obsidian, and the long side is a big arrowhead of obsidian. And there is wrappings around it. And the weird thing is that the whole thing is coated in wet blood,
Oh.
not dried blood, wet blood.
Whoa.
I don't like that. That's
Art!
bad. I don't like that.
Art,
I'm
I
not a
think
big
this thing's a
fan.
mimic. It's bleeding.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's bleeding?
What kind of magic am I detecting from the spear?
Ooh, probably evocation. No,
Evocation.
sorry, necromancy.
I really don't like that. Not a big fan.
Look,
Super
guys!
not cool. Big no.
I'm already a murderer.
You should not. You should probably put that down right now.
Okay,
Like,
give me 3 good
it's-
reasons why.
Honestly, it's pretty ugly. 2, I
Ooh.
don't think it matches your outfit, and 3, it's filled with dark necromantic magics.
Firstly, I don't know what necromantic magic is, so you're going to have to explain that one. Secondly, how dare you? I have a great eye for fashion, and that's also my thirdly.
We're just be like, I was just gonna. Oh, honey. But necromantic, it's evil.
Oh!
It's evil. It's bad. Bad. You should not. You should put.
Sometimes.
You should put it down.
Sometimes. DM said
Sometimes.
sometimes. Can I detect good and evil on it? Is that's the thing I have, right? Yes, detect good and evil.
I'd allow that.
You'll allow that? Okay.
Yeah.
How do I cast that? Hold on. Cast
Is this spear nice?
Is this spear
He
nice?
says,
Oh
yeah,
is
it's
this spear
super
gonna
evil.
hurt me emotionally?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know
Is
if
this spear
it's...
gonna leave me for my friend?
It visits its grandma.
Is
That
this,
seems
fri-
pretty
is
nice.
this spear gonna steal all my stuff and pawn it at a pawn shop before it breaks up with me? Or is it a nice spear?
Is it a doctor spear?
So you have detect good and evil. Do you cast it?
Yes.
Okay, I will also do an Arcana check from. Let's do both you and Lazarus. Arcana check.
I got a 5.
Nice.
I'm rolling
Okay.
so great today.
I got a 17.
17. Lazarus, you know that in most cases, right? I mean, necromancy can be evil, but it depends on the kind of perspective
There's a
that
lot
you
of
have
good
on
stuff, but
necromancy.
they usually don't come from a freshly bloodied black obsidian spear.
Hey, fair enough. You know, you got me there. Necromancy can be healing magic as well. Necromancy, just like any spell school, can be used evilly. Right? There's a lot
Yeah,
of
of course.
illusion
Fair.
masters that are evil.
Like that one. Like that one right
Like
there.
this one.
That one. The bloodied spear. That one.
So, but anyways, you do know that kind of difference.
Of course.
Castian, you have no clue. But as you cast Detect Good and Evil, Detect Good and Evil will find any soul or thing that is of a certain character type or creature type and detect evil intent. With the blood spear that you have, or the bloody spear, you're not detecting any malice or evil from it. But just but there just seems to be the enchantment of the necromancy spell.
Okay. I like my spear. So far, me and my spear, it's giving good vibes.
All right, keep it. I don't care. I just opened the chest.
If you want it, Eugene, you help me. Do you want to split the loot? We can split the clothing. Lazarus
I don't
doesn't
think
get
these are
any
my
because he
size.
doesn't. He judges my fashion, but you know.
I'm just saying. Look, listen, hey, that's fine. If you want to keep the weird bloody spear, that's your prerogative. But if you wake up in the middle of the night with your eyes glowing and shouting weird things, then, it's not going to be my fault.
That's a normal Tuesday for me, friend. And I would
That's
like to
not a good thing.
What else do you see, Laz? I know you've done that spell before. Are you seeing anything?
No, just the item there, the spear, and then in the other chests.
Oh,
the
but
two
there's
chests.
more in
And-
the other chest?
I'll point to the chest that I see other things in.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go
I will
open 'em.
say that one that you see that you sense is of a divination magic, and the other
Okay.
one is of an evocation magic.
Okay. Cool.
As they've
Alright.
been doing this, I haven't really been paying attention because I'm just transfixed by this big old metal rod and its glowing heat.
Yeah.
So I keep looking over my shoulder like, while they're doing their whole thing.
You guys think the chests are more important in this instance. So I will say, just give me another sleight of hand check, or sorry, dexterity check with the proficiency. So you're using your tools to kind of
Okay.
unlock all these chests. Depending on what you roll, just depends on how long you guys are down here fiddling with the locks to get these undone.
Mhm.
Okay. 1 second. Let me roll again here. Oh, nice. An 18 plus 2.
Yes!
God dang.
18 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So that's a 20 for those not doing the
Yeah.
math at home.
And for me.
Okay, so
Thank you.
Cassian, I will have that added to your inventory as soon as you figure like I cast either identify on it, so you
Okay.
know exactly what it is, or you attune to it, which takes a short rest or a long rest.
Okay.
Cool.
Do I open those other chests with that?
You
20?
do, yeah. With the
Nice.
20, you actually make quick work of them. As you kind of go around, I would say 15 minutes total. All six
As-
chests undone and booked.
As I'm going around, Eugene is whispering, "I'm a spy. I'm a spy. I'm a fucking motherfucking spy. I'm a spy. I'm a spy. I'm a fucking spy." And that's what he's doing as he's like going around opening all the chests. I'm not even looking in there, by the way. I'm just opening
Mhm.
chest. I don't give
Great.
a fuck at this point. So if
Great.
Castian wants to come behind me or
Yes.
Laz wants to come or Art and start opening them, I'm cool with that.
I'll open the second
Great.
one behind you, but then I'll stop and
Okay.
let everybody else.
As you're kind
I'm
of going around, I'm just again. Sorry, what were you saying, Ash? Or Art?
I was gonna say.
That's not Ash. Wrong one.
All I was saying was I was gonna be experimenting with this rod. I want to see if I can get closer to it and observe it more closely to see if it's only about like 3 inches, right?
3 inches into the ceiling. But there
Okay.
could be more past the ceiling. Could be more into the machine too.
Art's about to become Ash if he's investigating this.
I'm
Man, you got
planting
me.
my
You got me.
Oops.
I'm gonna
Oh.
get some of my rope and I'm gonna tie it to a fixed surface so I can try and get closer to the machine without getting sucked into it with all the metal I have on me.
Okay. You can tie a rope onto like an exposed root in the dirt walls.
do
And
that.
hope that it's pretty good. And you kind of let yourself go a little bit further, you're getting close. As you're doing that, everyone else, I'll just kind of tell you what you find. One of them is one of the enchanted item that you saw with the divination magic looks like a small dart.
Ooh.
A dart that you might either throw yourself or blow through a tube.
All right.
The other one looks like a sword with a moon engraved in the hilt.
Ooh.
But you guys also find around 300 gold.
Oh, fuck yeah.
in
Eugene took
amidst the
Put that in the
pockets
bucket.
of these clothes that are in here, and you start to realize as you're pulling armor and boots and gear out that these are adventurers' clothes.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
These are clothes that have been taken off of other people
Mm-hmm.
and placed here.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna I have a couple things I want to do. I want to one, I want to take a peek down the hall,
Mm-hmm.
just to double check, and then I want to circle back to the machine in the middle of the room, and I would like to maybe get a closer look at that as well.
Cool. I will say the two other things you guys find is a weaver's toolkit and a leather working toolkit.
Leather working toolkit.
But you kind of take a peek down the corridor, and even though it's dark, I believe you have dark vision, or no?
No.
I
No.
do.
Okay.
If he wants help.
Okay.
Thanks.
The only light that you kind of see here is the rod. But as you're looking down, you can't see anything. You don't really hear anything. It looks clear. No one's coming after you guys. And then you turn your attention to this, and with not Ash but Art making your way, go ahead and make an investigation check for me as you're kind of like looking around this thing.
See if there's like any sort of mostly looking for it because I see the controls, right? And then I want to
Yep.
make sure that there aren't any like maybe a panel of some kind or like some sort of thing that I could rummage around on it.
Yeah,
14.
there's no electronic panel. It looks like.
No, not like an electronic panel, but well, like it can't just be a solid block of metal, right?
Sure.
There's got to be like an inside to it or something. So
Oh, so you're looking
I'm
for
like
interested if
an
there's a way to
opening or
So, like,
access.
to take off.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not like boop, 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 then scanning my hand on like a panel or something like that. I mean,
Okay,
like,
I see what we're
is
talking
there
about.
like a latch or like
A
a
door.
door or something like
Yeah.
that?
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check then for me. That would be great.
That's gonna be
And
16
then
plus-
Art, what did you roll?
14.
A 14. Okay. As you kind of look at it, you're not trying to get too close, but it does look like looks like a clasp kind of on the metallic rod in the center. So it looks like this clasp can become undone. can let loose this rod in the center. You don't know what the wheel does, but you assume that maybe the lever does the clasping.
I try and I start putting all these things together in my big old brainium, and I kind of make my way towards that lever, and I'm just like, all right, let's see what's gonna happen here. And I pull down on the lever. I get
Pull
ready to
down on the
pull
lever?
down on it. Yeah.
Okay. You get ready or you do it.
I'm gonna get ready. I'm audibly. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it, guys. All right. Wait.
Do
Any
what?
arguments?
Do
I'm
we
gonna pull
what
down the
now?
lever.
What does the
I
lever
think
You're
do?
gonna
it
pull the lever.
I think it unclasped that big old heated metal rod, and I think that's our ticket out of here, to be honest.
The heated
So-
rod will propel us out of here. Tell me your logic.
Well, think about it. If we can somehow carry this rod with us, we can leave this village and have the heat protect us, maybe. I don't know.
Won't all the villagers die?
So we can leave the village.
What if you I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. If you pull that lever, how are we gonna leave? Like, I mean, I want to be abundantly clear as far as like exactly what this thing looks like, because to me, I'm pretty sure it's not like something we're just gonna be able to pick up, and it looks like it's a rod that goes through the floor up into the chapel to heat up the baby.
Into the baby, yeah.
I'm fairly certain it's not like a handheld little rod. I'm pretty sure it's like a.
It's not like a
pipe that shoots
lightsaber.
up. I don't think we're gonna be able to like pick it up or anything. And if you turn that off, we don't know if we can turn it back on again. Two, that could be the only thing keeping away the giant metal snowstorm. How the fuck are we gonna get out of here?
He's
You know
got
what,
a good
fair-
point, Art.
I look back up and I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. That is pretty big. I didn't really think about that. right.
Lazarus, you find what did you roll again for your investigation?
Shit. 12.
12. I mean, I think that's good enough to kind of find one panel that you can kind of clip off. You kind of shift it to the side, and then it latches off at the top, and you kind of pull it down, and it kind of actually reveals the inner workings of this. And you see a couple wires kind of connected to the top where the rod is, and then you see a big machine of copper wiring just twisting and like spinning really, really fast. And whatever metal bits are on, you are leaning towards not the copper itself, but another dark metal inside.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
I think we're all kind of on the same boat here.
Oh man, the like, I know what it is. At least it sounds a lot like something that is a
Sure.
real thing, and that's cool, and I like that a lot.
Okay.
It's just a fucking turntable. It's just spinning metal. I don't. It's weird. Also, like, I have my little lampshade, little dangly bit from my hat's like pulling into it.
Yeah.
And, like, it's gonna like.
And then you
turn
see
that
like a
around.
little electricity jumps onto that little piece of metal in your hat.
I'm just gonna back away. I'm just gonna back away from the giant hot spinning pulley magic thingy.
Okay. What were the 3 rules of the town? Because I remember to worship Toku Takande daily.
Mhm.
Does anyone remember the other 2?
Do your part and don't fuck with others is what I remember.
I feel like they weren't that simple. Were they really?
They were really simple. It was worship
Yeah, it was
daily,
simple.
do your
If I
part,
remember
and
correctly,
stay out
yeah,
of
they were
people's
pretty
business.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was real easy.
Okay.
Yeah, mind your own business, follow
Yeah.
the rules, which was
We've done none of
weird
those.
that was a rule.
You could just
They're super
honestly-
easy and we've done none of them.
Yeah,
you
it's
should have been kicked out
crazy.
yesterday,
Insane.
you know?
Listen, guys, Cassian and I found like a bunch of adventurers' clothes in these chests, the fucking spear, magic dart, a cool sword with a moon, 300, actually 150 gold. No, I'm just kidding.
Eugene.
300 gold. I put the gold in my pants. Don't worry. I got all the gold. It's 300 gold there. We'll share it afterwards.
Have you been sacrificing people? Because these look like sacrifices.
I haven't been sacrificing anybody. I never sacrificed anybody.
Well, we
I
don't know
lost
about
my
that.
best friend. All right.
Lost. Okay, lost your best friend. Art Lazarus, have you been sacrificing people?
Hold on, I'm coming back into this conversation. You guys found stuff from
Yeah.
this chest? Can you explain that
You
to me?
skipped the sacrifice for the you found stuff.
I was trying to figure out what this big old metal thing in the middle was, and I don't know. I kind of petered out. What did you find?
A
Dude,
dart, 300 gold, a sword with a moon engraved on it, a weaver's toolkit, a leather toolkit, and some other thing that I forgot already.
Spear. You're
A-
holding the
Cool.
spear.
My bloody, amazing, glorious spear. Admire my wood, please. It's dripping.
I'm
These
gonna
are
be honest.
adventurers' clothes, dude.
As you're
These are
as you're kind of holding the stuff out, Cassian, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah,
gonna be honest.
26.
26.
Hey.
You
Damn.
noticed that and you didn't notice it before because there was blood all over it, but on the bottom where it's kind of wrapped, there seems to be like writing underneath one wrapping, and you kind of peel it up to look, and there's a name written here, and it says "Property of Elkron."
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, I hate that. Oh no.
Something's going
Oh, that
on here.
fucks everything up. Oh
Wait.
man.
Who last saw Elkron?
He's at the bar.
Oh. Well, last time we saw Elkron, he was, at the tavern
Yeah.
serving drinks before we left here.
So is he the one stabbing people with this spear? Or was this his spear and somebody killed Elkron and replaced him with a clone?
These people have been really weird. Remember, Laz, Art, you guys said it as we came in. You're like, these people are very just gung-ho on Cole Kakandi. And it's just, they just seem really, really happy to be here, which, I mean, I'd not like to get stabbed in the back with little metal snowflakes too, so I would be happy. But these people seem really happy. Why is this spear down here?
Let me
wanna,
ask.
Go
Well, let me ask. The materials that you found in those chests, do they bear any other names on them?
I didn't
we're
even
about
look.
to start looking.
Yeah.
Let's start look. Yeah, let's split out.
Start looking.
Eugene's gonna throw down the loot,
Yeah,
except for
pass
the
over
gold.
some of that.
Yeah, well,
Still
should
hold
we
the gold.
split it or should we just do one, like put all our bets on one investigation roll?
Just throw it on the floor like a thing of laundry, and then we all
Sort
just
through it.
All right, let's all sort through our laundry here.
You
And we're all
guys are
just
all
gonna-
like checking tags of,
Yeah.
of pants and
Does anybody
skirts
have
and
any
like
underwear?
underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got the
You guys
security
pull up a
tag
bra
still
at
on
one
it.
point. Art tucks that away. As you guys are looking, you do find, I mean, some, like, not everybody puts their names on their own clothes, right? But you do find a couple other names, not of which are Elkron. You find one that's named Helgen. You find one that's Edgar. You find another one that's Lihar. You find like a few different names amongst the groupings, and it does seem like these are coming from multiple people.
Guys, Helgron is Terran's neighbor. That's his neighbor. He said he's been here for a long time, remember?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I think
Helgon.
that sounded familiar.
Yeah, that's his neighbor. He said he's been here as long as Terran's been here, if not even longer. So who's controlling this shit?
I can think of two things right now that are popping into my head as possible theories of what's going on. One, all these people have been killed and replaced by some kind of weird demonic energy of some kind. Or two, there is a council of conspirators hiding a secret from all the village folks here in the visage of a god that they're worshiping. Should I say it in layman's?
Yes, please.
They're all conspiring against the villagers here. Possibly. I'm not going to say that's like a 98% I feel. I feel that. What about you, Laz? You with me on this?
Laz is quiet in this moment. He's lost in thought.
Good input. What about you, Eugene?
Dude, it sounds like either a cult or these people have been fucking brainwashed. And that kind of means cult too. Cass?
I don't know, but I have a new pointy staff, and here's my thought process. What if we hold one of them hostage? I'm just
What do
saying
you
that we got an old man probably upstairs about now. We can't carry this giant flaming rod, so it's not going anywhere. There's 4 of us, and he's old. And now I have a spear and a sword. I say we hold somebody hostage and ask some questions.
Isn't he charmed?
Is he?
Yeah, he should still be.
Has it been an hour
Yeah.
yet? How long have we been down here?
Yeah.
I think it's only been like 5 minutes, actually. No, I'm just
We
kidding.
did a lot in 5 minutes. Shit.
I'm gonna like snapped. I think we should leave.
Leave the village?
No, I think we need to get out of here.
Where are we gonna
I
go?
think we need to leave. I think we need to leave a lot of this stuff here. I think we need to go, and I think we need to regroup. But this is complicated matters, and I think it would be wise of us to not carry forward with this and lay low for a second.
We
I
have
mean-
to get Father Terran, though. He's charmed, and he's going to know, like, after that hour, he was pissed. Remember, we broke into his fucking house.
Yeah, his
He
door is
said
kind
we were
of
going to get kicked
obliterated.
out. So we need to kidnap Father Terran then and take him with us. Or knock him out and put him in a hole somewhere. Either one's good with me.
I also don't like leaving my loot. I worked very hard. Eugene worked very hard opening these chests.
I didn't
don't
work that
like-
hard. Don't worry.
You
It
worked
was really
very
easy.
hard, and so it would
Super
be
easy.
disrespectful to leave it here.
I say, try and get Farmer Terran. See
Yeah.
if you can maybe drag him down here. And I'm gonna look around and see if there's another way out of here. Because we can't just pop back up back in Father Terran's house, can we? Is
I
there
think
another
it locked back down.
It locked back down? Is there another way out of here? I mean, it'd be kind of suspicious. If it has been more than an hour, then he would be expecting us back up there, wouldn't he? I don't know.
Fair. Unless he thinks we left.
We could rest here, because this is the last place he'd probably check, right?
It's been a good maybe like I'd say half an hour that you guys are down here, maybe 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He might still be charmed, guys. We don't know.
That
Might
is-
want to go
that-
check.
Okay, you guys start heading up. I'll follow behind. I want to check around and see if there's another passage. Maybe we can enter this place through another
Yeah,
area.
I want to look as well, see if there's another way out.
Okay, I guess I'll go with Eugene.
Castian and Eugene, can you take care of Farmer Terran without
Oh, we
Taking
can
care
take
of
care
Farmer
of him.
Terran? That is precisely
Why
what
did
I'm
you say
asking
it
you
that
not to
way?
do. I said take care without taking care.
So we will
Listen.
not take care of him. We'll take care of him.
Can you put him to sleep
Oh,
with
yeah.
a spell?
If that's what you want to call it, a spell for legality terms. I got you, Art.
I think we can
Okay.
put him to sleep.
We can murder him.
Laz, I'm not
However,
responsible
though-
for that farmer's death. I'm just saying that's not on me.
I understand. It's okay.
Whew. I feel guilt rushes. I start looking around the room. I leave.
I'm sure it'll be fine. They'll probably not.
Eugene. Okay.
Let's see if there's another way out of here.
Yeah, let's go. Eugene, I'm trusting you.
All right, well, where do you want me to go? Do you want me to go back through the same way we just came? Because I think it's closed. I can go check.
I thought there was a latch that'll let you through, right?
It shouldn't
there
lock
a
from the
Oh, it
inside.
won't let me.
That'd be
Okay,
terrible.
you were all right. Yeah, I guess it would be stupid to lock yourself in here. So yeah, all right. Let's.
mean-
All right, Cass. We can take the spear.
Yes.
I'm not taking any of the clothes. I don't really want to carry all that. And we could take the dart, the moon sword, and then the little toolkits. You
Okay.
good with that?
I'm good with that. We can
All
use
right,
clothes.
cool.
I like my fashion as it is, even if Lazarus doesn't.
Guys, can you put these clothes back in the chest?
No.
And we're gone. We already left, actually. As I asked that, we've already walked away now.
Clothes are just sitting in a giant pile.
Okay.
Alright.
So you guys start making your way back up top. So Lazarus and Art, if you guys want to make another investigation check, see if there's anything else in this room, any secret passageways, anything that you missed, go ahead for me.
It's better be a nat 20. 17.
Good, because I had an
Pretty
11.
close. 11. All right. You, Lazarus, you got stuck with the clothes duty as you kind of went around and started putting the clothes
I'm just like-
back in the chest.
I'm just like kind of like passively looking around and just like pointing at a piece of art, like an article of clothing, and then it just like moves into the chest. Just,
You're doing laundry like you're watching Judge Judy. Just mine.
Yep. And then you actually circle around to that latch that Lazarus pulled off of the machine, and you start looking at the wheel from the other side. You'll need to get kind of close to figure out a little bit of what you're doing. So, if you're curious enough, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, before I do that, I am also going to take out my pitons. I'm not sure
Sure.
how to say that. And I'm going to try and affix them to somewhere on my boot so I can stick my foot into the ground like a cleat as I inch closer.
Oh, okay. I will give you advantage on this check then.
Hmm.
That was
Nice.
very
hold
smart.
on.
Hell yeah.
All right.
And he dies. as
Oh,
he's
thank
like-
Christ. Okay,
To
please
ground
do
yourself.
better. Oh, thank Christ. All right, 22.
Okay. With the 22, you feel like an electric surge go through you, but as you're grounded, you're fine. It's not enough to take damage. And as you look, the wheel, right where the latch was kind of affixed to the top part, the wheel seems to connect to mechanisms that go down.
How far down?
You can't tell. It kind of connects to like a little piping and then just goes straight into the floor. Not sure where it goes or how far it goes, but that's what you see. But as far as the rest of the room goes, there's no more other hidden hideaways or other tunnels. Looks like there is only one entrance and exit to this place.
I mean, if it goes far down, I imagine that's an exit, but I'll keep that in mind. And I'll put that in the vault.
If
Put that in
you
the
are the
vault.
size of a little pipe, then yes.
Good thing I'm 2'4". All right, I'll keep
But as
that
you
in
guys
mind.
are taking a minute, it's going to take a few minutes to do that. Eugene and Castian, you continue out towards the ladder, go up the ladder, unlatch it, kind of pull the carpet off from underneath you guys, or over the top of you guys. And you immediately, as soon as the latch opens up, you guys hear a knocking. Hello? Hello? I got your book. I'm right here.
I quickly run over to the door, unlock the door, open it. Oh wait, actually, I kicked the carpet back too.
I was gonna say yes, please.
Yeah. All right, Cassian, if you want to kick
I'll
the carpet
fix
back,
the carpet
I'll
while you
that.
do this. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And I open the
You-
door. Welcome home,
We
Father
missed
Terran.
you.
How have you
Okay.
been?
A couple things happen. You
Oh,
open
God.
up the door, and he goes, "Oh yes, sorry, I forgot that the back door was broken. I should have just come around."
Renovating,
My bad.
renovating, not broken, please.
And then another individual seems to be maybe like 20 paces off, kind of like sitting there, kind of with a worried look. Is what you can assume to be his neighbor, is Helgen, who he had woken up to get this scripture. And then coming from the other house on the right, what looks like Frog, and he calls over and goes, "Farmer Terran, you've been knocking for like 20 minutes. Is everything okay?" And he starts walking up to you guys and looks at both of you. Man, I need to get back to my southern accent for a second. Okay, here we go. Now, what are you two doing in Farmer Terran's house?
Frog. Listen, first of all, what are you doing up? Because I'm pretty sure it's past your bedtime, young man. And second, we have been learning a lot about Kotol Takandi. We've been studying with Father Terran and having a blast and a half all night. So everything's okay. You and Helgen, yeah, you should go back to bed too.
No. I think they should come in and study with us.
We want them. And I just shut the door real fast.
I'd
Okay.
run it
Just
far
a
with
second.
Taryn.
Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Wait, you want them to come in here? Why?
If they come in here, we can interrogate them because we don't know if Helgen is real or not. So we can figure out if Helgen is real, and we can figure out if Frog was the one that was actually outside of the baby god's house. And if we need to, we can try and get them in interrogation mode. That's my plan. What's your plan? To send them to bed? That's not a good plan. They already
That
had
is
a nap.
true, I guess. Yeah, I guess, okay.
Interrogation party!
As soon as you guys
Open
hear
the door
that,
again.
as soon as you guys hear that, you don't even have a chance to open the door. As behind you, you hear a voice go, "Man, I really wish that you guys could remember what you were doing here, and I need both you guys to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh. All right.
Please.
Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Please.
Wisdom saving throw.
10.
Alright. Well,
We
11.
deserve this.
An 11.
We're not here. We're not here at all.
Oh,
We're
but we
still-
will have to deal with the repercussions. We deserve this.
You sent us alone. What were you thinking?
Can I,
Everything.
can I get myself
every-
bardic?
This,
wait. Can we
maybe.
do bardic inspiration real fast?
No.
quickly?
No.
Damn.
What you guys remember from the last an hour or so is you guys followed Farmer Terran here. The charm effect, everything happened as you remember it,
Fuck.
but you never found the trapdoor, and your buddies, Art and Lazarus, looted the place and ran off on their own.
Wait, okay, so just for clarification's sake, so
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
they looted, since we don't remember the trapdoor, they looted Farmer Terran's house and ran
Farmer
off?
Town's house.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Yep. So you remember this, your memory has been changed. You do not remember the cavern, you do not remember the room, you do not remember the
Oh
The-
God.
the machine.
Do I still have
you
my
remember
spear?
that you guys are here, but you do have your spear.
Yes! Okay! We're all good, guys! I got my buddy spear. Okay.
You do have your spear, and that in your memory that you kind of figure was one thing that you kept away from Art and Lazarus as they stole everything else.
I
But you
protected it.
took this and hid it underneath the bed until they left.
Okay.
Wait, do we still have the other, the dart
Sword
and
and
the
the dart.
sword moon too? And the
Yeah,
other
those
shit
are,
that
the
we
things,
brought?
those are objects
We-
that you
we
protected
saved
from
those.
Art
So
and
we
Laz.
got all right. We got the gold.
But,
Beautiful.
But they
cool.
went AWOL. They broke your guys' trust. They
Oh.
left. They're like, screw you guys.
What the hell?
Hang on, I have to
Oh,
write this
God.
down so I remember all of this, so I don't
And-
forget.
Oh,
that
I
don't
remember
then-
the betrayal.
Yeah.
And then
that's
all
what
you
I'm
guys,
writing.
and then up to this point, nothing else is different until you hear a little voice behind you. Wait, what happened here? Like, this place is a mess.
Our friends
son of a
broke
bitch.
in. And they stole everything. And
Yeah, I
then they
knew
just
it is-
left.
And I
As
think
soon
they
as they
beat us
came
up,
in
too.
here, they would not have been friends with Koldu Kandi. We should have never left them in.
Colton Conde's our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's it. Everyone's friend. Now, I mean, I'm just a little boy, and look, there are people above me, but I'm sure you could help and maybe talk to Farmer Terran and see if we could find these people, and maybe they don't have to end in death.
Well, I would like them not to die. I mean, just because they betrayed us doesn't mean they need to die.
Right? Well, they broke a rule, right? I mean,
Well, that
If
just
you
means
break
they
a
get
rule-
kicked out of the village, though, right? Wait, which rule did they break?
exactly. They get kicked out of the village, and if you know the storm, there's no coming back from that.
But they're still our friends, though. I mean, we don't want to kill them. I mean, yeah,
Are
they
they our
betrayed us.
friends? They
I mean-
betrayed us, Eugene.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've been betrayed, and last time I was betrayed, my wife fucking died.
Yeah, so what if your second wife dies?
Oh,
What if you find a new wife and Lazarus stabs her or something?
Oh!
Exactly!
No, I don't want that to happen.
Nobody
Eugene
wants
just
to.
like melting into a puddle.
Oh,
And-
betrayed. You're right. I gotta kill my wife.
And then Farmer Terran comes in and goes, "Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, we can clean up this mess just fine. Consider tonight just an honest mistake. If you'd come, we can lead you back to the tavern.
and I kiss
It's
Father
okay.
Terran.
I think we can go to the tavern by ourselves. I'm sorry, Farmer Terran, for your door. It was a very nice door. And
Oh
I
my God,
don't
what
know-
happened to your door, Father?
They broke the door! Eugene!
Oh my God, they used
They
heat
did.
metal, didn't they? It's a great spell.
You guys remember that part, how you guys broke in.
Yeah, but we're just running with it at this point. Castian's just blaming what she can on
You guys are
Lazarus
changing
and
your
Art.
own memory. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, so are you going with Armor Terran towards the tavern?
No, I think we're just gonna go on our own, right?
Yeah,
We know where the
I'm going
tavern
to go
is still.
on my own. I need some time by myself with Eugene, my fellow betrayed friend, and his dead
Okay.
wife memory.
Okay, sounds good. Great. We'll go to Art and Lazarus then.
Oh God.
Good luck, guys.
And that's the last boot. That was a pain in the ass. Well, hopefully they won't be able to tell that we were down here.
No, hopefully not. No, I did find something weird with the machine down here. It looks like it goes
Which
down.
one?
Well, the machine.
Yeah, what did you find with the machine? What do you
Oh, I
think
thought
was
you said
happening? What
which
are you
one. I
talking
thought you were being a smart ass with
about?
me.
Oh, I said,
We
what
didn't-
did you find?
I haven't gotten to your vocal cues yet. We've known each other for like 24 hours. I'm still learning, and I'm
You're the one getting
awkward.
mad at me, all right? I'm not going to be the asshole here, okay? I'm not going to be the... You're the...
Okay, you know what? I
It's
found
fine.
it looks like it goes down deep into the earth, into the ground. I don't know how far, but I don't know. Maybe it's deriving some kind of heat from the center of the ground or something. I don't know. I'm not too much of a geology guy.
Am I a geology guy? Could I be a
Are you?
geology guy? I don't know. I'm a smart guy. Could I be a geology guy? I don't know.
Can you
do I
roll
know? Do I know of
geology?
like?
Can I
Do I
channel
know of
rocks?
like steam and pockets of hot water and earth tectonic plate stuff? Am I a
Do you know mantle?
I
Do I know
guess.
maybe?
You're
Well, like,
familiar.
could I don't know. Could I maybe derive that it's like pulling heat from the earth or wherever to fuel this thingy?
Doesn't look like that kind of machine.
Huh.
The machine would need to be a lot bigger if it was going to do that.
Okay.
Looks like some
I don't
sort
know.
of separate component.
I don't know what it does. I'm not. I think we're a little bit out of my jurisdiction.
Yeah, honestly, this is probably the weirdest type of contraption I've ever seen so far. So I don't
Yeah,
know
like
how
I've
it
seen a
works.
windmill, but this is like I don't know what this is.
Oh, it's like it's like a ground mill. Anyways, so now that we figured that out, or I guess we kind of got an idea of it. This is weird. How did this
It's really
entire thing
weird.
get down here?
Must have been built or something. Remember when back in the last place that we were at before the pink mist took us again? Things were kind of mechanical there as well. There was a certain artificiality to it.
That's right.
I knew that. Yeah, I'm just like, or I was just like, I knew that baby wasn't real. I knew there was something. But it
Just
looks
had
like
to be a
whatever.
fake baby.
But if this machine is what's creating the heat, we can't turn it. I don't know what it does necessarily. I don't know what the lever does, and I don't know what the wheel does, and I'm afraid to touch either of them for fear of dooming the town, if not us within it. So, and then I look at my arm again.
Mhm.
Adore truth, reveal a facade. The prey becomes the predator. The riddles. There's a key to this somewhere, but I don't know what. I think we need to get out of here. Figure out farmer. Now I'm saying father. Figure out Farmer Terran. Deal with him in some way. There's a lot more going on here than I think even I thought.
Yeah. I'm really tempted to pull that lever just to see what it does because it's really tempting me, but I totally understand that it might cause some kind of catastrophic failure. So I think we need to get our friends and we need to devise some sort of plan. And we need to decide whether we need to come down here and either pull this lever or just find another way out, because I feel like that's going to do something. It might shut off everything, or it might open up. I don't know.
Like
but we gotta...
I'm half of mine like you pull that lever and we disappear. I'm the other half of my mind is you pull that lever and the snow goes and then we are stuck here forever.
That is true, but okay, yes, that is partially true. We are underground, so they would shield at least us for a couple hours. I
And
don't
then
know.
kill everybody in town, which
Then we get a town. But
What are you guys gonna do? What is it?
I think we need to regroup.
all right. Yeah, it's probably for the best. I'd hate to do this without Eugene. I'm sure that
He does like hot metal a lot.
he
He's a
does
big
like
fan of
hot metal.
metals. Of the red hot rod variety.
I hope he's not too mad at me. I've been kind of harsh on him recently.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm just a lot of pressure and I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what is happening. I don't like not knowing things. It bothers me. So when something like this happens, I just I don't know, I just get ahead of myself. I think we need to take a step back.
All right, fair. Let's go find our friends. And then I
right.
start making my way towards the door through the dark alley with my buddy Laz.
Yep.
Newly fresh
go.
bonded. It's
Yeah,
like
sorry for yelling at you. We make our way to the door.
Quick question before they open the door. I have just one
Yes.
last clarifying question real quick. Out of a
course.
fit of rage, Eugene would have cast message if I can, because it says like you can send it if you can, it can go through like doors and stuff. And I want
Yes,
to
it
just
can.
say, you motherfuckers, you betrayed us. Obviously, he doesn't know if it ever gets to him, but he just wants them to know that he knows that they betrayed him. And
I'd
he's
say
pissed.
I'd say if you're leaving and they're kind of coming through the tunnel, that you
Yeah.
guys are close enough where that hits you.
All right, I send it to Art, because I don't think I could do multiples. I think I can only do one.
Yeah.
Person.
Well, you can. It's a cantrip, so you can do it multiple times.
Oh,
but
okay, that's
I mean,
true.
you can
All
do.
right.
You can
I'll
just
send
do
it to both
one,
of them
and
then. I'll send it to
Once
both
you
of them.
bastard,
Right.
once
I'll
you
say-
asshole.
Yeah.
Put us in a
I'm
group
just gonna
chat
say.
to call us assholes.
Multi-trash.
I'm just gonna say,
Yep.
fuck,
shit talking.
fuck you both. Cassie and I know you betrayed us and you left us, you assholes. Obviously, he doesn't know if it gets to him, but he just is sending it just in case. It does,
And both
just
of
to
you hear
appear mad at him.
Both of us hear it.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Eugene, I'll give you an inspiration for that. That was very creative.
Cool. Hell yeah.
So I'm like starting to climb the ladder, and I hear, "You fucking asshole!" And I'm like, "All right, something's not right."
What the hell was that?
That sounded like Eugene, and that sounded
Sounded
like
like
genuine
Eugene.
anger.
And I say you betrayed us as well in there. So
Wait, betrayed him?
Laz, do you
What?
remember betraying Eugene?
No. What?
All right, something's wrong. I'm not going up
I
there.
mean, I made fun of him for saying he was a spy. Because, like, I mean, let's be honest, like, you know, I mean, it was a little. I don't really know about much about that, but never betray him. That'd be crazy. Like, not here. Like, survival is. That would be so stupid. Why would anybody?
Okay. I don't want to go up there because that sounded like genuine anger. And if something's wrong, and I don't know, maybe someone got to them, I feel like they're just waiting for us to pummel the shit out of us. So is there any wizard thing you could do to, like, I don't know, see up there or
I mean,
see up there?
I could detect magic, and if they have any magical items like Castian Spear, I could probably tell if that's there or not.
Sure, do that. I'm gonna look at the ground for a moment because I can't really do that.
I'm not gonna ritual cast it. I'm just going to cast it instantaneously. I'm just gonna
Okay.
like pull out like I'm just gonna do this and then just like real
Look up.
quick.
You kind of grasp
look
onto the magic that is just kind of trailing behind you from what you had casted just a moment before. You capture some of that to recast it to not have to ritual it, and you look up and you see a similar automation magic that you saw outside of the door peering in on you, just kind of almost moving around on the floor above you.
Just moving, like, is it a patterned movement?
Not really a pattern, but kind of like
Random.
go over here, and then they go over here, and then they go over here.
So just to be 100% just clear on this, this isn't like the magic that was watching us at the chapel. These are like these little things that I've been noticing.
These are you see those
Or
too,
what-
right? You always
Oh,
see
okay.
the things, but
Okay.
the one that you
is-
see above you is exactly the same as you saw peering or listening in on you at the chapel, at the temple.
Fuck. Oh shit. He's here. He found
Who's
us.
here? Who's here? What? Found
He-
what?
Whoever was there at the chapel. And there was a guy outside the door. I'm just like starting to like ramble.
All right, calm down. Breathe again. You're hyperventilating. All right. So you're saying that they know where we are.
How did he find us here? Of course he found us here. We followed him here. Like, what am I talking about?
Okay,
He's
well,
there though.
He's there right above us. Does he know we're in here?
I don't know.
Ah, jeez. If I'm quick enough, maybe we can disarm him. But I don't feel comfortable unless I have some kind of a cover. You got anything in your
What
arsenal? Maybe like a blind,
kind
a
of cover?
freeze? I don't know. Just something enough time for us to sneak past out without them noticing. You can obviously tell where they're kind of walking around, yeah?
Yeah, I can't. We'd have to like open up the latch and everything. That he would notice, wouldn't he?
Can you make any audible sounds or distractions outside of their house to pull them away?
Not if I can't see it.
Crap. If
If
only
I
we
could-
can. If only we can get in contact with Eugene or Castian or something like that. But if we're gonna have to figure out something. We're gonna have to figure
Doors
out
are like
something.
my one weakness.
Doors, my one.
Doors stop me from doing so many things.
I look around the ladder. Is it just a straight ladder up against a wall that goes
Yeah.
up into the door?
It is.
Is there any dark spots that I could hide in?
Not really.
Not around the door. Okay, so it's just directly up to there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of directly up. Unless you want to like hide beneath the ladder, which you kind of scooch in between that and the dirt.
Am
The
I
dirt
small
wall,
enough?
but- Yeah. You kind of like fix yourself inside it and hope people don't look directly down.
Okay.
But it's not a great hiding spot, I will tell you that.
Can I? Okay. Fuck, I'm afraid to open the door. I have a lot of things I can do, but I'm afraid to open the door. Fuck! Ah!
That's why you miss Eugene. He used to break down doors. A tear goes down your all's eye.
He had no
If
fear.
only Eugene
He had
was
no
here.
fear. Lazarus is full of fear.
How?
If I open the door, if we open the door, and I can do something that can get you a distraction of some kind, can you do something with that?
Possibly. It just depends on how many people are up there.
I just know of one.
One?
Just know of one. That's all I see up there. It's just one.
Okay.
I
The
can't
ladder.
wait.
How far do the steps stick out?
Well, there's no steps. It leads
Okay.
right up to the trapdoor.
So it's just a straight up ladder. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna open the door.
I guess
I'm gonna
improvise.
open the door. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna
Alright.
crack it open. And
Be-
then
Be careful with it. Be very, very careful with it.
if I can see outside for a second, I could do something, but I need to open the door at least a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and make a perception check as you open up the door.
So I quiet. Just okay. Cool. Holy shit! Thank you. 18.
18?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. As you open up the door, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Good. Yeah. There it is.
I wish I can help, but I don't know how.
14.
Ooh, a
Okay.
14?
Oh no.
Don't say ooh. Don't say ooh.
Your fingers
Riker,
get
don't say
slammed
ooh.
down.
Don't say ooh.
Your big sausage fingers are sticking out.
His mouth breathing through the hole.
It's too hot in there.
Like I said, I have an idea, like something I could do, like as soon. I just need to see like the floor.
Okay.
Feet.
You open it
say
up, and you have a split second to see the floor, but you also see a little 14-year-old kid with a mop head of a hair staring down at you. You have a split second. What do you do?
Oh God.
Grab him and pull him in.
No.
Well, Laz does. He's the one doing this, so
Oh,
Laz
okay,
has
my
a
bad.
reaction to do this.
Oh shit. Not when he's like looking at me.
Eugene, we were
He's
the
looking
brains
at you.
of this operation, damn it!
Good luck. I'm casting invisibility on myself.
But you're still in front of me?
You're still in front of both of you guys.
I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And then Misty step.
Okay, as he does that, I immediately just...
You
I panicked.
You have to Misty Step first, because if you Misty Step, it gets rid of your invisibility.
Shit, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna Misty.
So you Misty Step somewhere,
Misty step.
which is fine, and then you Misty Step and then turn invisible. Art above you, he disappears, and then the latch goes back closed.
Okay, I see why Eugene called one of us a betrayer. That motherfucker.
What am I supposed to do?
Fair enough. I take my chances, and
I'm making a distraction.
I've been seeing, so I'm just like, okay, charm, and I just open up the thing, and I just confront this 14-year-old. What does the 14-year-old do?
you just stare at him.
I just say, "Hey, bud, what are you doing here?"
Hey, if you could help us find your friend, that'd be great. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God damn it! All right,
Well, hope you do good.
I better fucking do. 19.
Oh.
19?
Yeah,
Hey,
19.
okay.
Nice.
All right.
You-
All right. Things are happening.
You feel a magical essence over the top of you as he tries to put a charm on you.
Oh.
What,
Okay.
and he goes, all right, well, I guess we do this the fun way.
I say
I
not
need
today.
everyone to roll initiative.
Even us?
Before he
It'd just be art, right?
Yeah, even you guys, because you guys are still walking away, and there's a chance that you might hear what's going to happen next.
Oh, okay.
Is there a quick
that might be
moment, because I was gonna do this like right as the moment as that charm failed. I was
Uh-huh,
gonna lunge out and headbutt him
Ooh, okay.
right in his
That-
face, right in his
okay.
stupid 14-year-old face.
then this is going to be where the or the initiative check is. See if you are fast enough to land that on before he gets a chance to do anything else. All right.
Oh.
So we're gonna go over to the map now. I'm gonna
God.
reorder things because they're a little bit different. So they're in there. As soon as you get out, Art, you also see that his friend Farmer Terran is right behind him as well. Both Castian and you, Eugene, are kind of walking down the path towards the place again. And then
happening?
we have a good old friend. What's her face? Helgen, just outside here.
Oh, Helgen's a woman. Okay.
Helgen, I think I said a woman before.
I don't
Maybe
know.
might
I
have
was
not
just
have been-
assuming it was a dude.
I thought it was a man this entire time.
Oh,
I
great.
thought it was a smorgasbord.
I might have said he at some point, but either way. And then Lazarus, you misty stepped out the window, and you are currently invisible out on the path. As you actually heard him, the little boy, say that as the latch again opens and closes. Okay, we're gonna do this. We got a 20 for Eugene. Lazarus, what did you
Yep.
roll?
10.
Same.
10. Awesome. And then Cassian 10, Art 11.
Ah, damn.
Okay. Eugene, you didn't get too far. Let's let you do a perception check to see if you heard maybe the sounds that were coming from the house as you were walking away.
All right, let's see. I got a 22.
A 22. Oh, yeah. As you're walking away and you send that message just before you left, you kind of even kept like a dirty eye back to where you were, and then you notice some rustle and tussle in there and realize that something's going on. What do you do?
Oh shit. I run back. Tell Cassian, something shit's going down in that fucking house. Let's go.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run back and figure out what's going on. I'm booking it.
Investigation.
Okay, go ahead and run.
Yeah.
There's going to be 5 against 2.
So you move
Yeah.
6 spaces, so that's 30 feet or 6 spaces.
30 feet, 6 spaces.
Yep.
Where is that?
And then right as you lunge to Art towards this little boy who's 14 years old.
Keep
I need
bringing
you-
it up before we
Just
kill
so
him.
you know.
Yeah, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Oh, damn. All right. 15.
15. Oh, that's just what you needed.
Whoa.
So as you felt like almost like a headache kind of burn inside of your head, you resisted it just before just as he was doing some sort of mental attack on you, and you get to attack now.
Oh, I get to attack him.
Oh, actually, no. Sorry, he gets to use that attack twice. So go ahead and do another one for me.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm sorry, I misread the stat block.
Fucking brainiac. 18.
Oh,
18.
nice.
You are so good. You are so angry at this kid. Go ahead and make your attack.
All right, so I tavern brawl him with a headbutt, try and smash his face in as I leap out. Just whoosh, and it's going for a 22.
A 22 definitely hits as you
Nice.
crack this kid on the skull. Go ahead and roll your damage. And then Cassian's up next. So I'll have you do the same thing.
Do I get a bonus action?
You do.
All right, so it is 5 damage right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess after I headbutt him and I land him, I'm going to use my bonus action to grapple him.
Okay. Bonus action to grapple. I'll allow that for sure. Go ahead and make
Alright.
a dexterity check, or sorry, athletics or acrobatics. Ooh, that is not good.
Acrobatics.
As a 17-year-old or this 14-year-old kid, you guys are all closer to the same size, but you immediately headbutt him. He gets dazed for a second as you whip around and like grab both his arms. But as you do, you actually pull apart his like button shirt a little bit, and you see in his chest not skin, but gears ticking away.
Oh.
Now I feel less bad.
And kind of like magical sparks kind of flying out as you're wrenching him into a grappled position.
27.
Yep, you got him. You got him good with that grapple. Okay, great. That's your turn, Cassian. Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage too, because your friend Eugene is starting to run back the house.
Ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, so advantage means I rolls twice, right? I got a 23 on the first one.
Yes.
Okay. And then 22. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you look over there, and you now at this point there was a big loud bang and a loud as this little kid is like being grappled. You could start running back if you want.
Yeah. And I move 6 spaces, right?
6 spaces. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna be next to Eugene, my buddy, my betrayed
yeah.
bestie.
You guys, I will say, if you guys don't know already, you guys can use your action to dash, which is doubling your movement speed. You won't be able to do anything else, but you can dash to get there sooner. Is that what you like?
Oh.
Oh yeah. I meant to say I dashed before. I was trying to dash.
Okay.
Does
That's-
that get me to
yeah.
the front door?
That
point, or-
12 spaces that gives you to the front door.
I'm
Absolutely.
just sticking
Nice.
next to Eugene. So Eugene, wherever you
Right.
go, I go.
All right, I'm gonna dash then. I'm gonna go all the way to the front door then, or like right outside the front door.
Yeah, you guys both go to the front door, and you immediately see through the front door this guy, the little kobold, grappling this little kid. He looks over and go, "Help! Help! Please! He's got me! He's got me.
Do we see the
Lazarus,
ears?
it's your turn. You do.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Oh no. Shit. I'm gonna. Oh God. I like kind of dust myself off a little bit invisibly.
Uh-huh.
You see little dust clouds coming out from nothing.
Oh no. No. This is how this is supposed to go. All right. I'm gonna turn around back, and I'm gonna move back to the window and see inside.
Yep.
One. Oh, there we go. And I see it all. Do I notice the clockwork boy?
You do. And you also notice Farmer Tyrion goes, I'll help you. Stand still. I'll help you get free.
Okay, cool. Do I notice that he is robot-y or weird in any
You
way?
notice that
Can
there
I
are
tell?
glistening metal in his chest. You do see that.
Okay. I'm gonna like slightly whisper. It's like, I'm so sorry, Art. And then I'm gonna,
You motherfucker.
I'm going
What are you gonna
to
do?
I'm gonna reach into my bag. I'm gonna pull out what looks like a pouch of like fairy dust, basically.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to crush it in my hand and then throw out my hand, and I'm going to cast Nathair's Mischief
Okay.
into the house. I fill a 20-foot cube. I can see within range with Fey and Draconic magic. I will roll on a mischievous surge table.
Yep. Go ahead and roll.
To determine a magical effect, which is a D4. And for the next 6 seconds, as the dust settles, you see like a bunch of like almost, they're flowers, but they're not like normal looking flowers. They're like ultra real flowers, like almost or almost like cell shaded. They almost look like cartoon flowers to start sprouting up in the room and fill the room, and they're all like laughing, and they're gonna start squirting water at everybody in the room.
Everyone gets
everybody
water
in
to the
room,
face. Yep.
needs to roll a dexterity saving throw.
God.
What's the DC?
It's 17.
God.
Okay.
Damn.
Is that us too, Bard?
Oh, we're outside the
Fuck!
room.
Okay,
Are we
cool.
good?
It's just
Yeah.
it's in the room.
Okay.
So everybody in that room is now blinded as water hits their face. Ah! And they can't see. Ah! And I think you have to roll again at the start of their turn. So you do that, and at that point, I guess you do anything? Bonus action? Anything else?
I'm going to.
Use your bonus action to eat a dick. What the
Oh God.
Okay.
I'm going to. Can I tell who is winning in their fight, Art or the child?
Oh, definitely are.
Or the
for
child.
Sure.
The child.
I like
can't
that we all
remember
keep
his name.
just talking
Frog?
about how like
The
we're gonna kill
child.
this child.
Yeah.
Okay.
very
If he
true.
looks like he's doing okay, then I'm not going to do anything else. I'm
Okay.
done.
Okay. Then after that, you'll hear the kid go, "Help, please! Anyone that can help, please!" And you see that Helgen outside kind of turns her attention from the house toward the group outside, and she's gonna cast a spell, and a bunch of the roots and vines and grass kind of comes out of the ground in a big old what's it? Spike growth. So any movement within that sphere will hurt you.
Ooh.
Oh no.
And then out of desperation, the Farmer Terran will also cast a spell that is Spiritual Weapon. And he'll cast it here, and they can not attack. Very good. And he's not going to risk trying to hit Frog by hitting our art friend. So that is all that they're going to do for their turn. Eugene, it's your turn again. You see what's happening. Water getting splashed in people's faces. You see your betrayers ahead of one of your betrayers ahead of you. Farmer Terran trying to protect himself with a spiritual weapon. What do you do?
As Eugene steps in, out of a fit of rage of being betrayed because he remembers that his wife was killed the last time he betrayed, he steps forward and goes, "Fuck you," snaps his fingers, and shoots a fucking fireball into the house.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
He doesn't care at this point who he is. At this point, he's just aiming to kill everyone.
Dang.
He's trying not to kill his. He's trying not to kill the other guy, but this is his biggest attack that he has, and he's just pissed off. So
Hey,
he
what's
just
the
goes
DC?
in. Dex save 15. So a bright flame. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw. Target takes an 8d6 fire damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
Okay. Go ahead and
So-
roll, because if you put it kind of in a corner, you'll hit Helgen too outside the door.
I'm going for
Um,
everybody, yeah.
Okay, everybody.
Yeah.
I assume you keep it away from yourself, so Lazarus
Correct.
is
Yeah,
safe.
yeah. I keep it from myself, and then can I keep it from Castian as well, technically? Or?
Oh yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
behind you.
Perfect. Yeah.
Betrayed besties!
But everyone else- Everyone else hit,
All right.
Feels so bad.
Do I need to roll my
and they're
damage?
blind. Everyone's blind in there, so they roll at disadvantage.
Oh God damn it!
I know. I saw your
hold on.
23, and you thought you were safe. You're not safe.
Okay,
Get
so
an
real.
F for art.
No! Full damage on everybody, baby.
All right, so I roll my 8d6 then, yeah?
Yes, you do.
All right, let's see. Oh, God. Sorry, everybody, but Eugene's pissed, so.
Art is about to become ash. Here we go.
It's in the prophecy.
That's 23 damage. 23 fire damage. So.
23 fire damage on all of them. Not enough to kill anyone, but heavy damage as the building itself starts burning. Yeah, what do
Hell
you
yeah.
want, Art?
So could I theoretically do an uncanny dodge as a reaction?
Yes,
Say,
you
put
can.
up the boy. Oh, thank you, God. All right.
Nice.
And
So
you can
said-
have that damage.
Okay, so
Mhm.
23 brings us to what, 12?
Mm-hmm.
All
So-
right. Ooh, because that would have killed me. Whew.
Eugene's
then-
pissed. He's going in for another fireball later, so watch it. No, I'm just
Right.
kidding.
And then after Eugene, you hear in your ear, Art, as this kid's struggling, goes, "Look, your friends are attacking you. You need to attack back." Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, I fucking hate this kid. All right.
Me
Wisdom
too, or
saving
just
Just
yeah.
Art.
Okay.
throw. 11.
11. You are
Oops.
under the suggestion spell. And so you are suggested to basically go and attack them. So that's what you'll need to do on your next turn.
Okay.
Which it is.
Okay, so in a fit of rage, as I go do what he suggested, could I?
Uh-huh.
I lock eyes with Eugene because I could see him through the door,
Yes.
and I'm still grappling this boy. So I toss him violently to the side.
Yes.
Does that do anything by any chance?
I'll say that he is prone for sure.
Oh,
give you
good.
that.
Fuck him. All right, and then I just go after Eugene here. I jump over everyone through the vines. Actually, no. You know what, Eugene? I don't even want to get next to your presence. I'm so mad at you. I'm gonna take out my bow and I'm gonna shoot you with it.
What?
Oh, shit.
Actually, hold on. As Lazarus, what was your spell save DC again?
17.
17. That does not happen. I apologize. That was a DM mistake. In order to cast
Oh.
suggestion, they need to see you in order to cast it.
Oh.
Oh, thank
We
you.
rewind
According to
time.
plan.
We rewind time.
Let's
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
None
just-
of
we'll
this
just
is
make-
my
I got-
fault.
I got
We all
something way
agree.
better than.
He slits his throat now.
Are you ready for this? Because I'm about to fuck this kid's life up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, before that happens, we're going to use that because it's still his turn. So he won't do that, but he will use some mind fire on you. So go ahead and make one more intelligence saving throw. We'll take that failure onto 1, but he's attacking twice.
Okay.
So 2 burns inside your skull. What's the second roll?
Ooh,
Nat
nice.
20
Okay.
for the first
So
one.
you take 13 points of damage,
What?
and you are downed.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
So you take 13 points of damage, and you are downed, which means you can't take actions, reactions, or anything without expending a death saving throw. Even though you're not dead, you can still expend them. And so you can only do like an object interaction or move 5 feet, in which he easily moves from your grapple to what looks like the back door. Actually, he'll go this way, and he'll escape this way.
Oh man. Oh man. All
Oh,
right.
so he's gone. Did we all watch him just leave?
Yeah, he's wandering
Yeeted
out.
out.
So he's moving at half speed because he's blinded. He's trying to feel himself away, or feel himself around. And so Art, it is your turn now.
And I'm still blinded, yeah.
No, you get to roll at the beginning of your turn to do that. So go ahead and roll another dexterity saving throw. I think it
right.
was.
Dexterity save and throw.
As the water just is spitting you in the face
Okay, so
to
that's
add
a 10.
insult to injury. He's still blinded too.
Oh my God, we're about to
Alright,
die right here, ladies and gentlemen.
So oh jeez. So I'm prone and I can't really do much.
Get ready,
could still
Cassian.
do-
You're up next.
I could still do an action and a bonus action, yeah, but it's
You can do an action or a bonus action, but it's
Or
a
a
death
bonus.
save penalty.
okay. I'm gonna do. I can't do anything. There's nothing I can really do.
You can
I
say
can't-
something.
I could say something.
True.
All right, I'll just scream out like, I lost him. He's out of my grasp on the floor. Somebody help! Laz!
What?
Okay, that's you all hear that. Castian, you're up.
Okay, does yelling back require anything, or is that like a free thing?
No, yeah, free
Okay.
action, yeah.
Can he answer back if I ask a question now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Why should we help? You betrayed us.
I didn't betray you, you psychos. It was that child who tricked your mind.
Prove it.
How am I supposed to prove it?
That's your problem. Okay.
Okay. You know what? I'll prove it. I said at the end of this, I would give you a bottle of mead. Does that sound like something a betrayer would say to you?
Oh my God, Eugene, he's got a
Okay.
point.
That's it.
Okay.
What do you, Cassian? That's all the verbiage you get to do on your turn. What do you do?
How far can I cast? Do I have to touch somebody to cast Spare the Dying?
You would, yes,
Okay. And the
but no one's downed or dead yet.
Oh, okay. I thought he was down for some reason.
He was downed. He's not at 0 hit points. He's just the conditioned down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Then I want to hold on. I think this is the one I want to cast. No. No. It's not Bless. I want to cast Shield of Faith on me and Eugene.
Okay, I think Shield of Faith is only one person.
Oh, okay. It's a shimmering field surrounds a creature. Okay, so Eugene,
Mhm.
and I want to pat him on the
Eugene.
back. And when I pat him
It's
on the
2.
back, it does the Shield of Faith.
What does that do for me?
It adds plus 2 bonus to your AC for the duration.
Oh, cool. All right. So now my AC's 15.
Don't fuck it up
Hell
because
yeah.
I don't got any attack spells other than to beat him with my stick or my spear, but nobody's in spearing distance.
Okay, so after Cassian, if that's your turn, Lazarus. You've had a lot of time to think about it.
Yeah,
He's
things
been crying.
change. Yeah, I spent a lot of it crying. Shit. Oh, this is so complicated. I'm going to get him up. I need to look it up again. I'm sorry. The down condition. Can I pick him up? Is there like a way I can help him stabilize?
Yeah, you can pick him up. You can so currently no, because the down condition works a little bit different when he's not actually dying. So
Right.
it's basically treated as a replacement of the stunned condition.
Okay.
Right? So you can pick him up, you can move him, you can do stuff. He's just currently into that, but it seems like he's getting out of it though. Like he's gonna be fine on his turn. That he just was kind of incapacitated for a second as his brain was on fire.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot to Misty Step again out of the Briar.
Ooh, okay.
The stuff. And I'm going to go. Art, I hope you're okay.
Fuck you!
I'm sorry.
If you want to move your piece on the map to where you actually went.
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
go up here.
And then the rest of you guys,
Also, I'm not
actually,
invisible anymore.
Yeah, invisible is
Yeah.
gone, and you guys see now your friend, or your betrayed friend, appear behind you and start speaking.
Oh.
Hi.
You son of a bitch.
Wait, they caught us. Sorry, I don't know.
You better be glad they caught you and not us.
I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, I'm like, poof. Like there's just like sparkly, like bluish purple just in front of you, and I'm gonna go to the house over here. I'm gonna see the Helgen.
Yep,
I'm
Helgen
gonna
over here.
cast Mind Sliver.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna pull a strand out of the brim of my hat, and then I'm gonna throw it at her. Like a silvery, like needle-like thread flies through the air. It is going to be a intelligence saving throw.
Okay, yeah, total
17.
fail. Totally
Nice.
fail.
Right. Okay, that's gonna be 2d6.
Actually, we should still have
That's gonna
I'm
be
gonna-
6 psychic damage.
6 psychic damage. Ooh, ouchies. Okay, I'm also gonna put this just so we actually have it for your other spell, the mischief spell. So that's gonna be there.
Sorry, that was me. I didn't mean to move it.
That's all good. I didn't lock it. So you do that. Take 6 points of damage. You can see it real, kind of meeting fire with mind fire. And
then
great.
I'm
Is there
going
anything else you do?
Hopefully break her concentration. And then also she's
Which
going to
does not happen.
have disadvantage on intelligence saving throws.
Okay.
I'm sorry, a negative. I'm sorry, she'll removing. Do I need to? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, just deduct a D4 from her next saving
With
throw.
her next roll. Great. Which is right now. Or not saving throw. Her turn is right now. As she also casts a spiritual weapon, which is not concentration, so she can do both at once. And she's going to cast it right next to you, Lazarus, and make an attack.
Shit.
Yep. That's only a 12 to hit, so it does not hit.
Just like
And
bend
then
around.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then it's going to hit you with a staff that she pulls out and tries to hit you with
Jesus
as well.
Christ, lady!
She's kind of older looking. And missed both times. And then
I like duck and my hat stays floating in the air as it like swings over the head and then falls on top again.
And then, still blinded, our friend Farmer Terran's going to move closer to Art, which you're making a lot of noise. He's going to move both his things. He's going to attack you at disadvantage, which his attack doesn't hit. Oh, and then it's that would have been a natural 20 if it wasn't a disadvantage. And that's a 2. So you can see this guy, or I think actually you're still blind, but you feel something. Actually, you're blind too. It would be a natural 20 either way.
Wait,
Because
what?
it would be flat damage because you're both blinded.
Be a flat roll.
It would be a flat
Damage
roll.
versus
It's okay. It's
being
not
blinded.
a huge. It's not a lot of damage.
It's just like 20.
What do you mean I got 0 HP? Is it negative damage?
You take 8 points of force damage as the magical spiritual weapon hits you broadside.
Oh, let me just add it to the nothing.
No, you still have your hit points, don't you?
No, I'm at 0.
How are you at 0? No one's attacked you yet.
What? When I got downed?
Oh, when you. So the downed condition can happen when you still have hit points.
Oh, well, yeah. I got all the way down to 0 hit points.
Oh, with the mind fire?
Yeah, with the mind fire.
Oh,
That's what I was
okay,
saying,
So
I
you were
was
down
down.
either way.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So that's my misunderstanding. Gotcha. So you failed 2 death saves.
Okay. Yeah, that's better. There's less numbers, more finality to that.
Okay. So
Sweat.
woo. We'll see what happens. Eugene, it is your turn. There is some information that was just passed to you that Castian told you.
Yeah.
That maybe they're not all that bad.
So yeah, my question is then, so is Eugene's understanding, because am I under like a spell or anything with this, or do I kind of think that they are, but like obviously there's so many confusing thoughts that are going through my brain right now with it. Like what is
Yeah, well, you
like-
still remember why you're here. You still remember that Terran the farmer was kind of sketchy. You still remember the conversation you had in the tavern. Like,
Okay.
it's not that like these guys are your friends now. That like Terran and the people. That's
Right.
not the case. Your memory was just switched to say that now these guys had betrayed you. However,
Right.
you interpret that is up to you. That's just how you remember it now.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, the question is then because I can still see our boy Frog out in the area, right? Because he's just like around the corner from where I am.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
I wouldn't say you'd have to move from where you're at, but you heard that person went missing. You saw him exit out the back. You don't see him now because the building's in the way, but you can
Right,
easily
right.
go one way to look. But it's through those sticky briars that Helgen put down.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to cast then. If I don't think that Art is truly fully against us, like I'm just kind of like a little betrayed. But I want to question him, so I don't want him to die right there. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him as a bonus action then.
Great.
And I'm gonna shoot over a word and say, "You motherfucker, don't you die! I'm gonna fucking kill you." And I shoot that over, and I'm gonna heal him because I want to be
Love
able
it.
to question him and hurt him myself. I don't
Love
want
it.
Father Terran to fuck him up. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast that as a bonus action, and that rolls 1d4 plus 4. So that's 5 HP.
Okay, you gain 5 HP.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna
and
fuck you up, Eugene. You're just wait.
And then as my action, I'm going to turn around and cast because I can do 2. Can I do 2 spells? I can never remember. If can
Just
I
a
do
cantrip.
what was that?
You can
just
do
a
a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Okay,
if it's,
perfect, okay.
Yeah, if it's.
Perfect. All right, then I'm gonna do Vicious Mockery
Is that
to
a bonus
Helgen.
action?
What was that?
Is that a bonus action?
Well, I use my bonus
you-
action for Healing Word, so I'm gonna use my
Oh, then yeah.
action.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm gonna use my action, Vicious Mockery, then, and I'm gonna say, "You old hag, what are these fucking vines doing on me? I thought we were friends."
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot over Vicious Mockery, which is a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
21.
Damn, so it does not hit
Oof.
then, huh?
Does not hit. There seems to be
Wow.
some sort of mental force pushing back against that spell.
Son of a bitch. Must
Okay, and then
succeed.
as the kid continues to go around, he's gonna try to dash. Still blinded though. 30. And he moves out. He's going around the little fence of this area to try to go this way. He's trying to get some sense, or trying to get away from the things until he can get not blinded again. But as that happens, Art, you have your turn again. Oh, actually, no. Before he goes, quick, get him while he's down. And he's going to do a command on one of his allies. And they are going to get an extra attack on you. So they're going to roll it straight. Ooh, with a 14 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Ooh, it
hits.
Oh.
13 on
Okay.
the class, yeah.
Okay, well, this is just with the staff. So you take... Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Oh God.
9 points of damage.
Uncanny
into it again.
dodge. That's...
Hey, uncanny
Nice.
dodge. That's a 4. You are barely up with 1 hit point, and it's your turn.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Woo!
I'm a happy camper, I suppose. All right. So I'm going to...
Real happy.
So because we're both blinded right now, would I have
Yep.
to disengage? Or could I
If
just
he
move out of
if
his...
he is blinded, he can make an opportunity attack on you, but because I mean, we'll see if you can see yet. If you could see, it'd be at disadvantage. So go ahead and roll your dexterity saving throw to get the water out of your eye.
Oh, right. Dexterity. Nope, that's a 7.
Damn.
Nope. Okay, so you can leave the area without being blinded, Lazarus. Yeah, this is you. This is you, buddy.
Yeah,
I only hit them once.
I feel like we
Laz.
quickly forgot the fireball. I just want to just
I-
pull that.
I will-
because
It only
I
did
feel like
one
we
time.
That's
completely
true.
forgot about that.
That's true. I will say that any spellcaster can release their spell at any
Mhm.
moment. Right? Doesn't need to be their
Oh, yeah.
turn, but they can just stop it from happening, release concentration on it at any time.
Oh, I could do
But
it
you are
outside my own
blinded.
turn?
You know the person in front of you is blinded. What are you going to do, Art?
Oh boy. I'm going to immediately... I can't get advantage on this because I'm blinded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use cunning action as a bonus action to disengage and back up about 15 feet here.
Okay. So you're blinded, but you feel around, you try to get out. You hear, "Get back here, kobold! I'm trying to hit you!"
Then as I
When
do
said it
that,
like that.
the way I do it is I tuck and roll out of there. Like the minute I'm like, ow, and I just roll out and I'm disengaged. I can't do this other one just yet. So instead, the minute I roll out
Well, I
of
think
it,
the moment that you get out of the field, again, you'll have to, on Nefair's Mischief, does it go out as soon as they exit, or does it continue?
It-
Laz?
It doesn't really say. It just says that it happens. Or be blinded until the start of my next turn. They're blinded.
Okay, so as soon as they take another turn while outside, then they're fine. Currently,
As soon as it
are
becomes
still
my
blind,
turn
unfortunately.
again.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So all right. So as I roll out, I take out my short bow, and I fire one on him.
Okay, go ahead and roll at disadvantage. You're kind of going through the doorway which you just exited, hoping he's still there.
All right. So let's see. 13. Okay. Even lower. It's an 11.
11 is just what you needed. As you hear, like,
Oh.
my arm!
And that would be at piercing. 8 piercing damage.
Ooh, 8 piercing damage as Farmer Terran's now bleeding out on the floor. It looks like you've hit an artery in the arm. These other people can see that. You can't. Great. Cassian, you're up, and then Lazarus on deck.
Oh shit! So he's not a robot. Because he's bleeding,
Father
right?
Terran?
Yeah, Father
He's
Terran.
bleeding.
Yeah, I know.
Farmer Terran does not look like he's a robot.
It could be.
Oh,
It could be
shit.
oil.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry. Remind me of what
Blood
the
robot.
vines do again. They just slow us down.
If you move, every space that you move is a D4 damage.
Okay. Shit. How if I wanted to chuck? I don't want to chuck my spear. If I wanted to chuck my sword,
Uh-huh.
what would I need to roll to do that?
You would well, Seeing your use as a melee weapon and not a ranged weapon, I could say like if you had a bow or a crossbow, you could do that. But if you're throwing it, it's just a regular attack, but let's minus or take away your proficiency bonus. So
You have the
make
dart.
the attack roll
I
and
do
then
have the-
minus.
Do I
You
have
have
the
the
dart?
dart? Yeah, yeah.
You
'cause
have
I only
the
kept
you have the dart.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do.
I only kept the.
You don't know what it
moon
does,
sword.
but you could use it.
Yeah, I only kept the moon sword. You got the dart.
You don't know
Okay.
how to use it, but you could try.
You could just throw it and see what happens.
You could.
How far does it throw? Would that depend on like my?
Oh, you
strength
can. I
check?
mean, yeah, it would be the same roll because you don't know what it does. You're not proficient with darts, but you just use it. Actually, you might be proficient with darts.
I don't think I am.
It's a light weapon, or it's I'm pretty sure you might
Simple
be. But
weapon.
anyways,
Dart's
yeah,
a simple
I think it's a
weapon,
simple weapon. Yeah. So you could throw this thing and just with a regular attack roll.
Okay. Shit. Where's attack roll on this? On D&D Beyond, where would attack roll be at?
It would just be like let's make with your sword.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
So just make your attack roll like you would with a regular weapon, or like in your attacks, in your actions.
Okay. Okay. So just like unarmed strike throw?
Sure.
Okay.
And then add your proficiency bonus on it.
I'm gonna figure this out.
What's
A
it gonna be?
12?
What's it gonna be? A 12?
Yeah.
That hits.
That
Hey.
hits? Okay.
That
Yeah.
hits.
Wait, who does
Go
that
ahead.
hit? Because I was
Well, if you're heading
aiming for
towards
father,
Helgen,
weren't you?
right?
okay,
You're
yeah.
aiming for her father. Okay. Go ahead and roll 4d4 for me.
Oh, okay.
4d4. Damn.
4d4.
So
That's
one
my
is a
favorite meal
2,
from Wendy's.
3, which makes 5,
Let's turn this the long way
7.
around.
Yeah, I think you did the long way.
I did. 9. All together 9.
9. 9 points of damage. You throw the dart, and it sticks in the neck of Helgen, and you see the Helgen go as lightning arcs across her body, and she just sizzles and smokes, and she just hits the ground.
Whoa!
That one was a robot. We learned.
No, that was just the effect of the dart.
Cassie is gonna believe she's a robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the dart of truth. It tells all. Okay, I think that's my turn.
Okay. After your turn, Lazarus, you're up.
Is like what is she? Helgen incapacitated in front of me? What's happening with her?
She is like dead. Helgen is dead, and for some reason I cannot use Albert Rodeo right now. So let me refresh the page. You guys see the briars and thorns like wilt and decay and
nice.
and get out now that she's not concentrating on it
Hell yeah. She's
Because she's
dead.
dead.
because she's dead.
Hard to
Yep.
concentrate
Hard to
like that.
Oh no. Okay. I'm going to disable the mischief.
Okay, you disable it. And then everybody inside is now clear and free of their blindness.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go to Father Terran. Do I not see the kid frog anywhere at all?
Yeah,
He's,
you
like,
see.
just
He's
gone.
been running.
I see him.
You guys see him? Oh yeah.
Oh.
You're just around the corner, I think. Yeah, he's like
Okay.
65
And the person's
feet.
dead in front of you, so you're not provoking any opportunity attacks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see how you like it. I'm going to look at him, and I'm gonna take off my hat, and I'm gonna hold it like a cannon, and I'm going to just pull the top, like like those air cannon toys that you like.
Uh-huh.
Pull
Oh, yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
Shoots a bit. I'm going to. Bow! And then like a firework flies out of my hat into the sky and
Uh-huh.
explodes centered right on top of him, and I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Nice.
Okay, and that's a wisdom saving throw.
He does a wisdom saving throw.
Man, you guys are gonna get me with these hypnotic patterns. I swear.
You thought you were done with them, but there was one more.
One more as immediately you can't really see his face. He's going away, but actually, he's blinded. He can't see the hypnotic pattern.
Oh.
I turned off the
You
mischief.
turned it off.
Mhm.
He stops dead in his tracks and looks up at the hypnotic pattern.
Oh, nice.
There's like
Okay.
a moon, a star, and then there's like a little, like simple looking like little drawing of Lazarus just going like
A
in
middle
the
finger.
sky, like little.
Eugene,
Um,
you're up.
And then I'm gonna move towards him. Actually, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to. I'm gonna dash. Actually, no. Excuse me. I'm right here next to Father Darren. I'm sorry. I'm going to go up behind Father Darren.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to grapple him to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
You grapple him to the ground. Let's say he's gonna try not to. So go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw, or no, athletics or acrobatics.
All right. I'm gonna roll a acrobatics.
As you
And
move
that
in.
is a 19 plus 5, 24 for the kids at home.
Oh, and he got a 21. So this is two kind of come up.
God
He's like
damn.
surprisingly lean and limber. This old man. No, no, no! As you kind of come in and you start to grapple him, which you do. You kind of pin both his arms behind his back. Anything else you do on your turn?
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna look over to Art and cast Healing Word on him and say, "You stay there, motherfucker. I'm not done with you."
Okay.
And I cast my final first level spell, by the way, guys. I am out of first level spells, just so we all know.
You need to take a nap, pal.
And it's gonna heal him for 6 points of damage. Or
Okay.
6 points of health, excuse me.
Okay. And we're gonna try to. Or I know we're kind of over time, so we're gonna try to get to a stopping point. All right. So know what you're gonna do on your turn, Art,
Yep.
and then Castian.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I follow the big old firework pattern that's going on. Yeah, let me erase.
Yep.
it.
You see exactly
So
where he is.
I go, and I see. I have straight visual of the kid, like right in front of me there. All right.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do as a bonus action, insightful fighting. So he has to roll a deception check against my insight check against him.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, at this point, I'm gonna roll at disadvantage because he is not fighting at the
Yeah.
moment. So, okay, that is a 3.
3.
Nice.
Perfect. So what I'm gonna do now is that as I go from the fireworks straight down and I see him, I'm going to fire my short bow at a sneak attack.
Ooh, okay, go ahead and roll damage for me.
All
Or no,
right.
sorry, roll with advantage to hit, and then roll damage.
All right. So one more roll. 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right. So let me roll damage. Let's see. That would be 15 damage piercing.
Ooh.
15 points of damage as you shoot your arrow. It kind of gets lodged inside the gears, and you see it almost like fritz out, and this kid like jolt from side to side in spasms, even though he's currently transfixed with the stuff above him, and then he just kind of catches flames and then hits the ground.
As he hits the ground, I'm like, I told you I could take on a 14-year-old, you fuck.
And then Castian and Eugene, your memories that before you had completely went away.
Oh, nice.
You guys now remember, you still remember the memories, but you also remember what happened during those things. You remember you guys going into the tunnel. You remember all of that stuff. You also remember that when you saw the gods, Art the idol and Castian your god, that was also a memory that was changed.
Oh.
Oh.
And then you see and then you grappling Eugene, you grappling Farmer Terran, you kind of see him go relax. And you go, oh my goodness, I remember it all. We were here for so long. So long. And he kind of starts to like cry. And then all across the city, you guys see lights flicker on from people sleeping. Chatter going about, people like exiting their homes, and screaming at the sky or trying to blame others. There seems to be like people chattering and talking all around, and it's that point where you guys start to see pink mist come in.
Oh shit!
Level complete.
Oh shit!
I would say that you guys have maybe a couple seconds to do anything you'd like to do at this point before you're engulfed by it.
Oh,
I kiss Father Terran.
Stop kissing him. Eye for detail. I look around to see if there's like any hidden things or not hidden things, but I can like investigate around me just to see like if I'm noticing anything weird about the pink mist or the town around us.
I mean, I wouldn't really have you roll because there's really nothing to see. It's the pink mist, but it seems to be coming from all directions. Not any one point particular, but just everywhere, and this seems to be its center point, right? You guys. You guys do see a couple people out and chattering, probably having the same exact experience that you guys just had.
I'm going to, as I notice the pink mists, I'm like recollecting. I'm thinking real fast here. It's like, okay, last time, this was the boy. All right, I want to actually. I look back and I want to run back to Helgen. I want to stabilize her if possible.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
you go around
as
there
fast as I can.
You kind of check her pulse. She was electrified, so there's no heartbeat. You immediately try CPR. Go ahead and make a medicine check for me. This is gonna be iffy.
10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Okay. As you breathe in and you're pushing down on, you're doing it basically as the pink mist comes in, and your eyes are drowsing out and you can't uphold. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Actually, everybody make a Constitution saving throw as these pink mists come in and you're trying to do last minute things.
Oh fuck! I was so close to a natural 20. God damn it! 10.
Okay, 10. Laz?
Damn it.
Yeah, Constitution.
11.
11.
11.
4.
4. Art, what did you roll again?
11.
11. It hits you first, the pink mist, Laz, as you are doing CPR, and you don't know if it worked or not as your body slumps over Helgen. But maybe it did. And then, so Eugene, is there anything you're doing?
I just want to quickly churn Father Terran around and just ask him to explain as much as he can. I don't know how much he can get out in the time, but I just want to know, like, tell me everything. Tell me everything.
We used to be adventurers. Everyone here in this town. We came here, same as you. But eventually, our memories changed, altered, till we forgot everything and the town was all we knew. We couldn't escape it. But it looks like you did. Remember us.
Is your name really Father Terran?
Farmer.
It's Terran, not farmer. I was never a farmer. As the pink mist come in and just...
Our lips touch. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop kissing him.
Art, what are you doing?
Leave alone!
So real quick, do I have enough? I'm assuming I don't have enough time to run towards the kid.
Don't have a lot of time.
All right,
you have enough time to run to the kids, sure.
I do?
Yeah, if you run to the kid, sure.
As I'm running there, I look at my forearm, and it's a dash.
Yep. As you look at your forearm, the same thing that you guys saw before, where instead the lettering that said "An adored truth revealed a facade," the tattoo, the Missy tattoo is there, fades away, and in its place is the words "fulfilled."
Oh my god.
I reach into this kid's chest and just grab whatever I can. Just.
Jesus.
Is there like a gear or something that I can attach? There's a reason why I'm doing this, but I'm reaching in there and I'm
Sure.
grabbing it. What do I grab? What's my prize?
you go in there and you grab something and you pull it out,
Oh.
and that's when the mist take you.
I'm holding on tight.
You're holding on to something. Well, you'll get to see what next episode, but you're holding on to something.
Ooh.
And then you, Cassian.
All I want to do is I want to run and jump on Eugene's back because that's the only person I trust right now. So I want to just make sure the pink mist doesn't separate us and jump onto his back.
As you both hit the ground together. And that's when the pink mist take you. All of you guys go unconscious. And let's just say the next time that you wake up, the number one feeling that you feel is wet.
Oh,
Oh no.
Water level.
And that's
Oh,
where
no.
we'll end the night.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, we did it.
Crazy.
I
And
told
we're
you
all
we didn't need
technically
this village.
alive. Probably.
Yes.
Who knew murder was the answer? We were trying to solve this puzzle. We just should have started murdering the kid.
It said an adored truth. It could have been multiple truths that you revealed.
Murder all the truth.
Maybe.
I told you it was that kid. I could take him on, and I took him on, and I saved us all.
You
I
did it.
killed a child.
You did it.
You did it.
Good
I'm
job.
proud of you, man.
Killed a
I'm proud of you.
child.
You did really good there.
Guys,
You
if you
murdered the crap out of that kid.
If you don't know, because we had a couple raids, welcome. We do this every Monday from 7:30 Central to 9:30 Central. You can hear my dogs know my sign off, so I'm sorry about that. All right, where can we find you the next week?
You can find me on Twitter. You can look up my Twitter handle at my voice again deeper. At Cyrus Rodas. That's CYRUSRODAS. And that's where you can find me shitposting.
Thank you. Lazarus, where can we find you the next week?
You can find me on Twitter as well, that Tom Henry, and my Instagram as well. Whatever floats your boat.
Thank you. Eugene?
Yep, you can find me on all platforms at Scotty Laser with a Z instead of an S for laser.
Marvelous. And Riker?
You can find me everywhere at the Cleric Corner. Thanks for joining, guys.
Sweet. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't, you can follow us and find all of our stuff in this link, the D&D link. I will be posting the first episode for those of you who might have missed it on YouTube, depending on when YouTube decides to let me post it, because it's been super picky. And join the Discord to know when we go live next week. Guys, until next week, we'll go find out the water level. Bye, everybody.
I'm so
guys.
wet.
Good night.